Hello.
We're here!
I tried to scream,
Roll
but
the
my
intro.
mic didn't pick it up.
Yeah, your mic did not pick it up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Welcome to the wonderful world of DaggerHeart. We're gonna be playing DaggerHeart's Motherboard campaign frame, with nonsense, especially put together by me. The bird. Here of our players are Sav, Ghost, Pixels, Paj, Ray, and Neko.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh.
Is my mic not picking this up?
I too am
My
in
mic
this
is not
episode.
picking
Don't
things up.
please
Okay, there we
don't
go.
scream at people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't do
Just
that.
two women in this episode.
I do.
I feel like calling it nonsense is selling yourself short there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Someone is scraping ice outside my window, so I'm closing my window even though I need the fresh air. Okay.
That's okay. You can just melt
Also,
when your GPU
I
opens.
just want to point out that for the first time ever, we are the number one streamer in a I'm the number one streamer in a category. There are more people here in this on this channel right now than in the entire DaggerHeart channel. So I'm the DaggerHeart section on Twitch. So woo! Okay.
Yippee.
Let's
go!
Rawr.
We're
No
so
pressure.
popular.
No pressure at all. So just a few quick things. We have very little experience running DaggerHeart. There will be a lot of rule mistakes, most likely, forgotten features in that. Don't spam at us in chat if you happen to know the game more or ask us for explanations. We're going to be focused on playing. We're going to be a little bit busy with playing the game, and we're not going to have time to do all the shenanigans and interacting with chat. If they can squeeze it in, good for them. But I'm going to be focused on running the game. So, without further ado, shall we begin?
Maybe.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's try it, shall we?
Let's do this.
Why did I
Welcome
say
to
that?
session 1, In the Beginning.
In the
The
In
city
the
of
beginning?
In the
Doglaw.
beginning.
The city of Doglaw rests on the northern side of the synchronous forest and south of the towering ruins along Rust Lake. The city is surrounded by 15-foot-tall concrete walls on all sides, hiding away the people from the overgrown expanses beyond, where rogue autonomous machines wander and roaming raiders seek easy marks. The city is comprised of tall, raised walkways made of harsh rock shaped to follow pathways built by the fallen ones in ancient times. Oh, come on, why am I getting... I turned off the ads. Why are we getting ads now?
Oh my. It's Twitch. What do you expect?
Okay.
To be honest.
Ad-free on YouTube tomorrow.
I think we're gonna need some how am I supposed to say this? Like the like ad warnings. I think we have to add that back in if we're gonna do it.
It's like short 5-minute break type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how long they're set because I turned them off. If I go into the thing, it says they're off.
Bleh.
Really gonna max out my internet capability here. Have the stream open in another window.
Okay.
I have it, but I have a turbo, so it's not gonna help. Somebody else needs to actually figure out where's the...
These raised walkways made of harsh rock, harsh black and gray rock, shaped to follow pathways built by the fallen ones, whose world the modern age has inherited. The pathways lead off generally in 5 main directions, each of which holds checkpoints to ensure the safety of the inhabitants of the city. The homes of the citizens of this town, or of Doglaw, are largely found atop, off the sides, and hanging below this complicated series of pathways, wide enough for the old metal and plastic machines the old world seemed to use as transportation. Ladders and new walkways made of simpler materials have since been constructed, allowing traversal in more directions than was originally designed for, allowing the levels to reach up and down and around and to the sides of these pathways. The ground, however, is largely left for farms, though the southeastern quadrant has several old world structures surrounded by black slabs of asphalt, cracks letting small plants find survival. The remains of metal cased vehicles still linger, aligned into grids that no other evidence for remains. These structures are notable as they serve as the government facilities of Doglaw. In the southwestern quadrant, however, there stands a nearly 200-foot tall metal structure made of segmented, rounded, and bolted metal sheets. Its paint long eroded away, only patches of rust and plants clinging to it to climb closer to the sun persisting, giving it color. Thick black cables run from this tower into the city, supplying power to the people therein, as well as access to communications, and unique to this city, the Augur, which is said to answer any question truthfully. Overlooking the structure, the data well, along the top of one of the roads, we see a lone figure spying down onto the southern side of the structure, where tents are arranged in a small camp, surrounded by mounds of loose earth, as the library's excavation team has begun searching for a way into the data well's interior in hopes of finding the Augur itself. So, would you please describe what we see looking into the looking down onto the library's encampment?
Okay, it's a tall, towering structure with legs on the side, and
No, not the
and
not
on the bottom. Oh, not the library itself.
no. We're not talking about the library. You are looking.
Oh,
You are
sorry.
up on a road looking down on the camp established by the library at the base of the data well that is excavating to find something below.
There are sort of rubbly and stacks of
What do
rocks
you
that
look like?
Oh, what do
are
I
you-
look like?
Yes, describe your
Oh my
character.
gosh. Scuff! Yay! The first scuff of the day. Anyway.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I'd say the ads are the first scuff, but yes. What are we seeing? Who are we seeing looking down at the encampment of the library's camp?
Okay. So what you see is a human, very humanoid-looking figure, with very raven hair, and it's all thrown up in a bun, a very rough bun, and has a weird contraption on his face that does not seem to serve a purpose. He has a very long gun attached to his back, and is wearing mostly dark clothing with like a belt, a utility belt, and a dark green sweater, combat boots, and he has fiery red eyes. And from his sleeves you can see tufts of fur poking out.
Right. So, peering down, you watch a powered excavator carrying a large stone and other debris out of the switchbacks that lead down into the quarry, deposited on it to an ever-growing mound of loose earth and stone. Give me an instinct roll as you take to see what sticks out to you here.
Okay.
First roll, don't mess it up.
Duality?
Duality plus instinct.
Yes. That
16
is a
with
16
fear.
with fear.
Ooh.
All right. You have to looking out over the looking at, you start to get a good sense of how many there are. There seems to be 2 or 3 dozen figures between the workers, the laborers who are actually doing the excavation, and the guards who are keeping the site secure. You duck down though, and don't get a good look at how that machine of theirs as one of the guards is looking up in your direction, and you're not sure if they saw you, but at the very least you need to you need to be careful to not be spotted in your position overhead.
Okay.
Down within the camp, however, we see a large figure not dressed as one of the library's affiliates lurking around the exterior of the tent, shifting slowly to avoid detection. Steele, would you describe yourself as you sneak behind one of the tents and what you are looking for amongst the recovered scrap of the facility from the facility underground?
All right. I am very big, very tall. I am a giant with long black or like shoulder length black hair. There is a mask that is covering the bottom half of my face, similarly to a bandana that has been painted with pointed teeth and extra eyes. Uh, it seems that they have a trench coat made out of not leather but pleather. Uh, it's very roughed up. It's been stitched together. Um, it's with their hands. It seems like there's something they are wearing, but is mostly concealed. It looks metallic in nature. Um, they are very blue. They don't have normal skin. Um, what else? If there is any. They are
Well,
wearing black
what are you looking
boots.
for?
I would be looking for any kind of um like technology or things that I could find.
What specifically are you looking for? I mean, what is the piece of technology that you know that they have here that you are trying to find for what you want to do with it?
I would like to look for the Augur. Or
Okay, so you're looking for something that seems that what you presume would have some kind of database or connection points to the network. Okay.
Yes.
You give me an agility
to it.
Give me an agility roll as you finesse roll. Roll finesse to as you make your way through here, trying to like quickly look over each piece of tech of each of the tape. There are tables of scrap, and you're trying to quickly look over them, trying to find what parts you need.
Okay, so just for the record, you do hope and fear, and then just add whatever modifier.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, I rolled an 18 with hope.
18 with hope. So you take a hope. Oh, I should also mention before we get too far in this, because we have 6 players, I start with 6 fear, and because Show rolled with fear, I gain 1 fear.
Right.
There it is.
Yep. But you rolling with hope means you gain a hope. And as you're sneaking by, you pass around one of the backs of the tents, and you hear a figure kind of out of breath. Dr. Fusel, we found a way further into the structure. However, the opening is too small for the auxiliary frame to make it in. We'll have to wedge the doors open by hand. This voice, much older and more just fed up sounding. Brilliant. Incredible. As if this job can't get any worse. Presumably this Fusel grumbles. Keep this information quiet. We don't want to attract any more attention. The council won't tolerate us forever. Yes, sir. As you hear them head out, you continue making your way around, and you see what looks to be a case of metal that has presumably from your experience dealing with the old technology, would have parts inside of it that might be able to store data. It looks like this is probably a casing that was used to make it data transport mobile or keep it safe in transport, but you're not sure. There is one guard who is actively in the area though, but you are able to you're able to just get down and kind of just skirt around the edge as you and it is within reach if you would like to reach out to take it.
Uh, yes, I would.
All right. Your hand reaches out. Your hand reaches out over diodes, switches, and fan blades that are laid out for this main part, this large casing. And as you go to start picking it up, you feel it is not as heavy as you were expecting. As you quickly realize that another figure is lifting the same device.
Oh,
As you see this halfling library guard member stop and is now staring at you.
what does this
Z,
person look
what
like?
expression does your disguise have as you realize that what you were hoping to snatch has been snatched in turn?
Well.
This is your disguise, so you are not you.
And I'm disguised as a halfling?
Yes, because they're similar height. And
You
also,
are a tree.
I'm
Right.
going to go ahead and mark one stress for you because using your disguise requires you to mark a stress.
Right. So, in this disguise, this particular look is one of essentially like a eyebrow cocked and raised, like, excuse me.
Are you speaking, or are you, like, just looking at me?
I am looking at you and going, excuse me, as I've noticed we
In
were both
response,
holding
I would like to tug whatever,
All right.
they're grabbing.
Would you like to make
I would like to
contested?
tug back.
All right, you two can make contested strength rolls. These will just be reaction rolls, so no hope or fear gain.
So just
Oh, boy.
strength.
That is a
Uh,
15.
Strength and duality, hope and fear.
Oh boy.
I am at a 10 with fear. I am not a
Alright,
strong little guy.
These are reaction rolls.
No.
We're not adding hope and fear for this.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
but we're just seeing how this is playing out as this large giant figure just easily like pulls it away from you. And you almost like stumble and fall onto the ground. And I'm going to as you hear footsteps begin to approach.
I would like to hide under the table, if there is one.
I would also like to hide. Holy crap. No! Stop stealing my ideas! I need to hide!
The most
I-
awkward
or I'm
meeting
gonna-
ever.
I'm gonna, like, scoot away, and, like, or I'm just gonna hide under the closest table. And does the table have, like, a tablecloth thing?
You both
Of
try
that
and
sort.
hide under the table and just smack right into
It'll
each
be funnier.
other.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
being like really close and obnoxious.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to
Um,
grab the thing from you.
Hey, I'm like
Yeah, alright.
doing the thing of like I'm holding your head or something and like putting the case as far away from you, like a child with
Alright,
like with a phone.
one of. Are you both trying to hide together?
Yes.
Yes, let's go with that.
Okay. Okay, so which one of you is going to lead the effort to hide? We'll do this as a team roll. So one of you selects selects the one of you picks pick the leader up between the two of you. And then
let's
Steal,
say Z.
I think. Oh, but why me? You're the one that suggested hiding under the table. I just followed
That is
suit.
fair. That is fair.
Alright.
I will.
all right. So
Okay.
Z, make a finesse check to hide. This is a reaction roll, so no hope and fear gain.
So, okay, I'm double checking. We are just rolling finesse and then the duality, but we're not counting.
Yes, finesse plus duality, and whichever is hope or fear does not matter. You're just looking to get a good number.
Okay. That number
Okay.
is 12.
That is a success. So now, Steel, I need you to make a finesse roll, adding a +1 to the outcome.
All right, that is a 22.
Okay, that is a 22 with fear, however. So I gain 1 more fear.
I guess the second one does count with the fear.
In a environment where everyone so because Z was adding their role as a modifier to the leader's role. So if you are in a group environment, one person makes the actual roll and everyone else makes either adds or subtracts to that result.
Got it.
All right. So, the two of you are kind of hunkered down, and you are fighting with each other, trying to keep a hold of the thing, and uh, and you accidentally Steel, you accidentally push Z into one of the table legs, causing it to knock and rattle a little bit, and you both just freeze as two sets of boots from the library come up and set something heavy down on the table above you as you are trying to be as quiet and still as possible. Hey, wasn't there another thing here? Another case here? There was 2 of them, right? Yeah, I think. Oh boy. Wasn't there a halfling out here too?
Oh, great.
And
Okay.
Steel looks very scared.
And now, as a reminder, Sho, you are watching all of the as you peek back up, you are now watching parts of this unfold in bits and pieces.
Okay.
Two individuals, one garbed in library attire and one not, have just started fighting and trying to not draw attention to themselves, and are now hiding under the table as 2 library guards have just delivered another metal case.
I have an idea. Is it possible for me to throw something like a rock as a distraction? To say divert their attention and maybe go after it to see if it's the person that stole said case.
I will. Yes, go ahead and make a finesse roll.
Okay. Please
Lots of finesse today.
And I would also
Damn, I rolled a 4.
4 and hope. Oh my.
I will.
Yikes.
Okay. I'll also posit that whenever you want, if another player is making a roll nearby you, you can spend one of your hope to give that player a bonus to help them, to give them advantage, which is add 1d6 to the roll. But it doesn't matter here, the roll's already happened, and that is a failure with hope, so Steel gains a hope.
But the action fails, I guess.
So Steel, you throw it. You throw it, and you grab a loose stone from one of the piles of stone that's kind of fallen over this way. You grab it and you just chuck it as far as you can out to the side. And as it skitters away, one turns their head to look at it. One leans down and is now staring at the 2 of you grabbing the case.
Oh,
remember, Z, you are dressed like them.
Right.
Yeah, you're
I
covered.
got them. I got him.
No, I want to run. I'm running.
Get him! Get him!
All right.
Finally, you got help.
Okay.
Sorry.
What do I do?
While this is happening, can I do something?
What would you like to do?
I would like to start making my way down there, and sort of trying to figure out what they're fighting over.
If you would like to just make to make a check from up top, you can, or are you trying to like climb down? You can just start making your way down, and there's no roll for that.
Yeah, there's
Okay, yeah, I'll start making my way down, and I'll make a check. Can I make a check to see if I can identify the object?
I'm gonna say you can. Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah.
Okay, what do I roll with other than duality?
This would be instinct. If you would like to add an
Thank you.
experience, you may, such as your sharp eye.
I would
You may spend a
actually.
hope to add 2 to your roll.
Okay, perfect. That is a 14 with fear.
I'm getting all the fear.
Oh my goodness.
So much fear.
It looks
Lord.
like
So much fear.
Please stop
Um,
rolling with fear. I'm already scared enough.
it looks like they've got some metal case that they're gripping onto. But as you are looking away, as you are looking away, I think I'm gonna have you take a stress as you were like trying to rush and look over your shoulder, like figure out what's going on as you are trying to run and make this very quickly. So mark a stress.
Okay.
I and Theo, you are running away. Are you just making a normal run, or are you trying to like book it out of there?
I'm trying to book it while staying undercover so that I can kind of if they are chasing me, then they could probably lose me.
Are you trying to take the case with you?
Yes.
Give me an agility roll.
Oh no. Please.
9 with fear.
That is an 8.
All right. So you turn and like climb out on you like hobble out under the from under the table and start trying to book it off. But Z is still gripping the case,
Oh
which
my God.
so you either need to let go of the case or
I'm bringing
you are
them with
going
me.
to fall.
Can I bring them with her?
Okay.
Are you seriously going to yoink me along with the case?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Darn it.
You are taking the case. I'm going to as you make it, you're kind of like stumbling. You're not able to make it your full distance, but you are getting somewhat away. I'm going to spend a fear to activate the the nearby soldier who takes out a weapon that you would recognize as a laser rifle, and they are going to make an attack roll against. They're going to make a hobbling shot attack against you, Steel. That is an 18.
Ouch.
So,
Okay.
Youch. Youch indeed.
so you take 9 technology damage, and so that is that beats your that enters your major threshold. So you take so you can take 2 hit points, 1
I'm gonna
armor,
use
and
an
1 hit point.
armor.
All right, so 1 armor, 1 hit point.
Yeah.
That rifleman is going to mark a stress to also make it so that you have disadvantage on agility rolls until you clear 1 hit point. As they shoot for your leg to keep you from getting away.
Wait, so they're marking a stress on me or on them?
They are using one of their stress points to use the feature that that prevents you from getting away so easily.
Okay. All right. So
And then he calls out for the other, "Go get back up."
shit.
Thought we had to keep it PG.
I mean,
Z, what are you doing? Because you are still grabbed by the um you are basically being carried by this giant. Um, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm being grabbed this entire freaking time, and they are getting back up. They're not pummeled to the ground, right? They're able
The
to
per-
possibly move, right?
yeah,
Still,
they're just
right?
yes.
Yeah.
That Steel has been basically they've got shot in the leg, so that their walking is more strenuous, and they're going to have trouble making far distances.
Listen, buddy. I know that we're not on the best of terms right now, especially on how you got on the wrong foot and you stole the thing I'm supposed to be stealing. But if you want to live, you might want to follow me because you're not really good at the disguise thing, okay?
And
And
when you say that, like they look down at you and they just kind of give you a glare, but they roll their
and
eyes.
you
And
just see
I'm
like a
still
very
holding on the
smug
case.
look.
I still hold on to the case. Oh, did they still look like a halfling?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still in my disguise.
Okay, so yeah, like they roll their eyes like whatever, and like put you down. They're still holding onto the case so you don't run away and steal it, but like they look at you and they point to the direction. And it was like show me where we need to go.
And I'm going to try finding a sneaky path out of here to get him out and help him out with
Okay.
their wound.
Uh, okay. So, um, do you want to make this a, you can eat, let's have, let's have, let's have Z, how do you want to proceed here? Are you trying to get cover? Are you trying to just get distance?
We need to get distance from the guards
Hide.
first and foremost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get away from these guards.
Okay.
So specifically, we need to get out of this room and out of their range. They already know
Alright.
where we are. You are.
Would you like to make
compromised.
another, would you like to make another, leader role where, to move together here?
Yeah, I would say I think I would be
Okay,
leading this
so-
one because I'm.
So
going to be the
Steel,
direction
make
of your
an
team.
agility roll with disadvantage. This is a reaction roll.
So roll twice.
No. Disadvantage means minus a d6.
Okay, good to know. Okay, I'm just gonna roll duality and then roll a d6. 19 plus a
Minus 2. That is a success. So, Z, make an agility roll +1.
Do we also still need hope and fear with this one, right?
Yes, of course. Everything is hope and fear unless you're making a damage roll.
All right. So this one is 10 with another fear.
oh my
Alright.
goodness.
I
Oh my
gain a
God.
fear,
Fear.
but you are
fear,
making distance.
Yeah.
This is not like a fear campaign, and yet we're like just basically sword this guys with the fear points. What is this?
Episode 1. We are full of fear. 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 Welcome to the fear
So
factory.
there
We got
you
fear.
find there is a wire or a cable that you can slide down if you would like to drop down and cut. That would take you right next to these two figures who are making their escape with the case.
Yes, please.
I would like to do that.
All right.
And kind of try and stay in the shadows, if that's possible.
All right. Give me a finesse roll to call out to them from the shadows and not be found out.
That is a 11 with fear.
So I gain a fear.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh my.
But the
Again.
two of you,
Max.
I cap out at 12 fear.
Oh,
I have been
yeah.
adding. We're up to 10 fear.
Why?
So due to
If
as
that
you are
last
making your
roll
way,
was fear, then I think we should be up to 11.
no, I spent one earlier.
Oh yeah, you did.
Which on the subject of, I'm going to spend 2 more fear to activate 2 more riflemen to fire on you as you make your run. That is a 7 for the first one, and a 4 for the second. They're not super good shots, and you're getting a good distance away. So as you 3 of you are kind of like meeting up behind this the support pillar for the walkway of the city, you hear the pew pew as as energy rifles fire off around you, clipping the pillar. You also take a note that the auxiliary frame, the large manned remnant device, is slowly making its way, stomping closer to you. Which, to give you you players a visual, that's what it looks like.
Oh.
What?
But you are getting distance. I'll say one more good roll, and you can probably get out of here.
Okay. So it is me, Z, and
Go.
Show. Okay, so
And sorry, not to cut you off, Steel.
no, you're cool.
Is there
So
anything that looks
agility roll
like
takes a token from the disguise.
is there anything nearby that looks like I could shoot it and it would explode?
There's so a lot of the ground here is just kind of loose earth or packed earth and like farmland basically.
Oh,
There
perfect.
are barrels and like pieces of scrap and vehicles that have been long forgotten, but um um but a not anything that's in extremely close range, because again your weapon is melee, meaning you don't have range.
Okay, yeah. Can I shoot the ground to hopefully make a dust cloud and then try and steal the object from them and
Oh,
sneak
I
away?
have an obvious thing if that doesn't work.
I If you would like to use your tag team, you can one player spends 3 hope to activate a tag team roll where you would both roll the same you would both roll for your action, and then you pick whose roll you want to use for both actions.
I was thinking of using my ability of Mysterious Mist
Yes.
so that, and I can spend the 3 hope.
Yes. You only get, each character only gets to start spend the 3 hope once per session. So Steel won't be able to use a tag team again this session, but Show would.
Okay.
So, would you like to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So mark 3 hope. Clear. And Steel, make a spellcast roll.
So that's just a regular duality.
Plus your spellcasting, which is knowledge.
Oh, duh.
And I'll say you can use I'll say you can use agility or finesse for to make the smoke cloud show.
Did I see that right?
I'm gonna use finesse. I rolled a 3, well technically a 5 with hope. So I gained 1.
No,
Okay,
you don't gain a
agility
hope
or
because
finesse?
this is
Boo.
don't get a hope yet.
This
Agility
is
But
or
yeah,
finesse.
I'll roll finesse.
That is an 11 with hope.
Okay. So an 11 with hope. Since we're in the tutorial, Z, do you want to give? Do you want to do something to give inspiration to some? Or do you want to give advantage to perhaps the one who rolled better?
Wait, so
Wow.
was I supposed to roll finesse?
Yeah. No, you rolled. You each roll your own ability, and then you pick.
Okay.
So you would pick between.
Ah,
You would pick between. Yeah. Okay.
I see. Okay.
It's hope. Do you want to spend a hope to give an ally advantage Z? For example, the one who almost rolled very well.
You know what? Yeah, I will. I want to
Alright,
see what
so
happens.
how are you going to assist in making the smoke cloud?
Well, you said this area was nothing but dirt and debris, correct?
Yeah, mostly.
Which means that there might be loose debris, correct?
Yes.
So if I very skillfully basically kick the dirt, there might be a dirt cloud to start to assist, right?
Yes. Or if you have a tool
can-
or a device that might be able to do something similar as well.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Let's say let's say for simplicity's sake that for cool factor, because this is Z we're talking about, they got to do a big show off. They're kind of just like sliding to help assist to kick up the dirt and whatnot.
All right. So
Oh, Z.
so show add a d6 to your add a d6 to your roll. Just add a d6 to your already existing total, and Z mark a hope that you spent for this.
I got a
Do we have
1.
one?
That's a 12 with hope.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
My
Ha- ha-
hardcore skills
one.
only did so much.
All right.
You're so helpful.
So
I helped.
all right. So I presume you're going to use the 12 with hope instead of the 3 with whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay.
Oh
So,
man.
Show
The
and
first session is
Z.
always the crazy one, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Show and Z, you managed to kick up a bit of a dust storm in the way. How as you steal, what are you trying to how does your technology make this try to make the smoke cloud appear, and how does it fail?
Oh no.
So I'm like I roll up one of my sleeves and try to like get my magic to work by snapping, but it's not working, so they kind of just bang the gauntlet that they have on, and then they grumble to themselves because I'm just like, grr, why isn't this
It
working?
just sparks pointlessly.
Yeah. Sparks
You like have
pointlessly.
to hit it, and it's like it's not like it's jammed or something.
Yeah.
The nozzle is jammed.
Yeah. Or I don't have enough of material.
All right. And with that, the three of you can begin to make your getaway. Where were you going to flee to?
I was gonna try and take the object from them and scale back up the rope.
Wait, that was what I was going to do.
Okay, so
everybody's holding the case, I guess.
I'll point out that that trying to climb the rope will put you back in line of sight.
Oh god.
We need to go. Is there any
you can run
ways of
away?
under?
You are under the road, so you can keep running past and run towards the You're currently running towards the government offices. If you would like to try to hide somewhere around there, or you can try to turn north and try to make your way out to the or you can turn north and try to make your way towards either into the city proper if you can find a way up, or into one of the old ruined buildings that are on the north end of the city, which is where your hideout would be, Steel.
I want to go to the ruined building, or at least try go towards that direction. Because, like, they're holding the
wanna-
case, and they look at the two of them, and they're pointing in the direction of hideout. It's like,
Listen, our
let's
lives
go
are-
there.
Yeah, our lives are more important right now. Let's just try stealing it from each other after we live. Okay?
Exactly.
That sounds like a good idea.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, I'll go with.
As-
don't
he's like,
have a
he's not
sword.
happy about it, but it's better
No,
than
he's-
getting shot.
It's
Yeah,
better
show
than
that
getting
he's
shot.
so unhappy about this.
the three of you make
You
your
guys
way
gotta follow
away
me
from
for a
the three of you make
I'm
your way away
supposed to
from the
be
data
the
well.
recluse.
And we'll bring this quick scene to a close as we turn our attention towards the western outskirts of the city. Along the western walkway, some 25 feet over the ground, entering the bounds of the city proper, two individuals reach the checkpoint. Kuro, Reese, would you two introduce your characters, and what are they talking about as you are awaiting the clearance to enter the city?
So I'm gonna start with this.
Basically, you are
Or-
waiting for them to confirm
Yeah,
that you are not like unknown criminal that we need to be on the watch for.
yeah. Or are you gonna start with this, Podge?
You can start.
Okay, yeah. Kuro is essentially Qatari, aka cat girl for people who don't know what that is. Um,
On the humanoid side,
Yeah,
On the
count
humanoid
on
side-
Neko for making a Catwoman. Or yeah,
what are you even talking about?
your name is
Um,
Neko.
Oh, come on.
it is objectively
She-
the lowest hanging fruit.
Yes,
yeah, it is the lowest hanging fruit. I didn't
It
want
would
to
be
Yes,
like
yeah.
full
it
on
is
on
like
this one.
like if I was playing a bird race or bird ancestry character.
Oh, come on.
It would be a little on the nose.
Mm,
Alright,
but I tease.
yes. Go on.
Okay, she is kind of short, actually. Not that
Short?
tall. Yeah, very short. She's like very like she's on the younger side of the actual like ages, and she basically is just a like normal black and white furred Qatari a with a oh gosh, let me just drink water. That just suddenly just drink. Yeah, her eyes is actually just a silverish black, and her attire is a little bit more of a hunter side, and it's that one. Mostly made out of just woolen cloth and
There is no
a-
wool.
a woolen cloth. What I mean by that is like essentially it's not a real wool. This thing is more of a like a what's the material that actually let like this thing is called? Oh right, the plastical synthetic fibers that actually is usually readily used in currently at like what we're used to. Is it called like PVS or something like that, or something like that? But essentially, it's that with a very silvery line of thin of straps and plant fibers
Mhm.
that has been twined on to actually do it. Very rustic look. Clothes and those things are not actually well. It's usually not actually like bought from others. Like half of the things that she's wearing is completely made by herself instead
Very
of
patchwork.
yeah, patchwork like stuff. Um, she usually wears the bow made out of scraps and other things, and she doesn't go very she's very nimble, very small, and very silent in very silent in like movements.
And Reese?
So Reese is very not small. He's somewhere in the realm of 7 to 8 feet tall. He's part fawn, part furbolg, and with enough giant blood in there to cause problems with door frames. So he's very tall, very lanky, and he has 4 eyes with horizontal pupils like a goat that kind of just look in different directions, and very large curved horns that wrap around his ears. He has dark skin, is kind of covered in scars, and is wearing a pair of pants that were the only ones he could find that could fit, and a short cloak that's more of a repurposed sack than anything else.
What are
He
the
also
two of you doing as you are awaiting your clearance to enter the city?
I'm just basically saying it was your idea to actually come over here, and we had to wait here for like how many long?
trust me, the wait will be worth it. From what I've heard, there's something in here that can give me the answers I need.
Fine, okay, but if I have to wait for another day, I would be just like, I would just like immediately leave because no, not anymore, not anymore. I'm just bored. Okay, why? Just why?
You hear the squeak of the doors sliding open as an orc in the city security guard uniform walks out. Um, a plastic helmet painted with the crest of Doglaw on their on the forehead steps out, holding holding your holding your identifications and hands them back to you. You're all clear. Welcome to Doglaw.
And I was like, finally, accidentally, basically hops too much, and then accidentally smacks into the orc by just being too jumpy on that. Ooh, oh, sorry about that.
He is large and does not, and barrel chested. He does not move. He just takes it.
Oh no, it's one of those cat punches and then nothing actually hits. Oh, oh yeah.
You
And
are
again,
released from the checkpoint uh, into the city walls. The road stretches out ahead of you, and as you walk down the raised road, which is you are about 25 feet up in the air, so it is a bit unusual for those who are not accustomed to heights. Um, the shadow of the data well is cast over um, uh, is cast over the roadway that you walk down into the city. Um, Plaster and wood buildings hug the sidewalks and reach off the sides of these roadways above in arches and even under, creating basically like donuts of buildings in places. Um, Square buildings supported by supports of wood and um,
Fuck, that's not
of
what I meant.
wood and uh, of wood, repurposed concrete and bricks to keep support and weight distribution. Um, Interrupt parts of the city along with ladders, rickety wooden walkways, and patched holes in the concrete from where the structure has failed before. Um, Thick black wires dart across every which way from building to building, held aloft on tall poles and awkwardly bundled in loops dangling from them, too long to fit comfortably into this looping around of the city. Groups of people mill about from a group of giant brothers picking out some produce at a market stall. An infernus taking measurements for her clients' outfits. A dwarf and an elf appraising a newly polished six-legged remnant with a large shell on its back. Um, you see you watch your feet as a group of four-legged remnants scuttle off on tiny legs. Their kind of teal blue cores indicate that they are peaceful and tamed by the city. About 4 inches from like head to tail. Not 4 inches, like yeah, 4 inches from head to rear, and then another 4 inches for the tail. And you would be familiar with these as scavengers who eat scrap food waste and and dust and similar things. Where would you? Where is your immediate destination, though? Are
I
you looking
mean,
for food? Are you looking to get
for me, I
entertainment?
just basically walk in the city. I was like, it's not gonna be that big a deal after this all the wait, and then just like stunned by the whole the vastness of the whole city because this is the first time she's seeing anything bigger than a town at this point. So she's like just stun locked there. It's like, okay. So yeah, just gonna be staring at the vastness of this. Oh my goodness, this place is amazing.
First time in a city, eh, kid? Watch your head and watch your wallet. That's the best advice I've got for you.
But I don't have any anyway, I don't have any wallet. Okay.
You
Anyway,
have it. Your money, as a reminder for lore purposes, is on a data disk that you carry on your person.
yeah. Still,
That's
that's
basically a
the
wallet.
yeah,
Yes.
basically a wallet. What I'm saying is like, I don't have any credit on this thing. No, no, no. Just no. Like, but yeah. Basically just looking around, very distracted of every like thing that the city is actually giving us.
It's way too overstimulating.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh, it's just like Tron.
I grew up in a city, so I'm used to this.
I
I'm
was like,
going to start looking around for like a building that looks like it might be an inn or a tavern or a
all right.
gathering place for people.
I'm just basically
Ye-
trying to look at everything distracting as like, oh, where did you go? And then it just like slowly follows you, like because I have nothing to do at this point.
Give me a give me a presence check if you would like to if you're trying to like talk to people to find out like where the locals go.
I was more thinking just looking around to see where people are like
Congregating?
gathering. Yeah.
Okay, then give me instinct. A team with hope, add a hope.
Oh yes,
Um
a lot of hopes. Finally,
and
oh my goodness, too much fear
See, guys,
strikes.
that's how you do it.
yes. You notice it readily apparent to you as the glowing neon sign kind of like draws your eye to it. The this place called Neon's Best seems to have quite the crowd, and seems to be drawing people who seem to be leaving with full bellies after a long after whatever day that they have had. You also hear the faint sound of a piano inside as well. But
Music, that's a good sign.
um, as you are making your
Don't
way
touch my
in,
paradise.
as you're making your way towards it, you do see you do see a remnant to your to opposite side of the street from the Neon's Best. That is a humanoid remnant. That is looks to be in rough condition. It's got scuff marks and it is covered in dirt and filth from long use with little maintenance. Its core in its head is flickering yellow to orange as two people stand next to it and are seemingly enthralled in the network. Farmers by their dress.
I
Oh.
So we're walking in.
You're walking in and you see this is opposite side of the street.
Oh, I see.
So you've not walked in yet, but you are about to.
I would basically be a little bit flinched on the scene on that one because this is slightly like not usual sight in the city. I mean, like what I just saw just a few seconds ago, right?
This is not
Uh,
common. And I would say that.
No, what I mean by not common is I'm just
Yeah.
walking. Everything is like blue. All the remnants are like blue, and I was just like used to this just for a few seconds, and then suddenly there's like yellow color. It's like I just flinch on that. I was like, oh, that's weird.
So paying it no more mind than necessary, you turn until you hear the screeching sound of metal scraping against itself. Um, and you glance back and see the remnant is twisting unnaturally, coiling like a spring, uh, and lunges out wildly. It begins to just swing its arms, which have a spade and a rake on the ends, wildly, just completely without purpose, as the core turns from this yellow and orange flicker back and forth to almost a blood red.
I was like, I knew it, and then it jumps out
Uh,
of the needed to phase, like
as
phase out, I guess.
The man who was sitting next to it, like look, is like still typing, looks up, sees this, looks back to their thing on to their tablet that they're carrying, and like tries to talk the situation, turns and starts running away, and but they are still plugged into the network and they're holding onto their tablet, so they trip and fall, and whether by intent or coincidence or just random movements, you watch as this remnant digs the tools into the back of this man.
Can I actually try and get in the way of that using the I am your shield ability?
Okay, what's the range on I am your shield?
It says when an ally within very close range would take damage.
Very close.
Is that
Yes,
enough?
I will allow it. So here's let's put up let's pull up the battle map.
Oh, yikes! That's a street, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So if Reese, if you would put yourself onto the battle map here.
And I would be on the side, right?
Yes. So over here is the entrance that you're entering in. You're coming from this way. So I can take your little figures.
Place it in the places
we
where it's supposed
we
to.
needed to we forgot to inject them with your script so that you can see their stats.
Can you do
What?
that for me? Because I don't know where is the actual script.
I think something odd might have happened there because it seems to have injected the script into one of my prayer dice.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes.
Okay.
Just delete them and place new ones.
What's the button for deleting something again?
Do you know where's the
Delete.
script? Yeah.
It's in your character sheet, so you place it on your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
inject into mini.
Oh, that's how you do it. Got
It
it.
should do it. So
That's cool.
I seem to not be able to actually delete the dice.
just throw them over here and I'll delete them.
Mm-hmm.
Over right?
Just throw them over here and I'll get them.
That does mean
Okay,
that
it
every
can
time
go.
we try to do this, you might actually remove the one of the dices.
Yeah. Okay, so it didn't sync.
No, I guess.
There it goes.
There you go. That works.
Was something accidentally injected into mine?
Oh my goodness.
What's going on? I tried to. Okay, well we'll get this worked out. It's fine. Worst case scenario, we could just use the normal things. We can just use your character sheets like character sheets.
All right.
The
Alright.
script is behaving interestingly.
Okay. So you're taking the hit for the you're using I'm your shield. Does that have a requirement or spend any features or anything?
It is 1 stress. So I
Okay,
mark
so
1 stress.
mark your stress. The remnant hits you for 9 damage, which I believe is a minor hit for you.
Yep.
As the remnant begins to continue to act randomly, it is now up to your go. But I'm going to spend a fear and have the remnant is going to mark a stress to just begin running around wildly. It's going
Pretty more
to
advanced.
stampede over this way and towards the crowd.
Okay.
I need. All right. So it's going to run straight into. So. Fitz, you take 6 points of damage. Kuro, takes 6, and then the goblin it runs into takes 6 as well. As could Verworm describe their character as you are dragged into the fray?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Which means I take 1 damage and it like because
Oh
that you
shit.
said 6
So
damage, right? Mhm.
It's 6, so it is against your it's against your, if it doesn't beat your minor threshold, then you take 1. If it beats your threshold, you take 2.
Or just for a refresher, I can use one of my armor slots to reduce the damage by 1 threshold, right?
Yes, just 1, unless you have a
Okay.
feature that allows you to otherwise.
The I am your shield thing means I can use as many armor slots as I want, but I am going to use 1 armor slot and then 1 health for the second hit.
Only when you use I am your shield does it allow it, I believe.
Yeah, so I'm using 1 armor slot for when I used I am your shield to defend the other guy, and then I am just eating it with the health for the second hit from the
Yes.
remnant charging into the crowd.
All right.
Yes, it is now your go. This bystander goblin has been drawn to the fray. What would you 3 like to do?
I would like the bystander goblin to introduce themselves.
Yes, bystander goblin, introduce yourself.
Oh there, bystander goblin. Introduce
This
thyself.
bystander goblin who has just been almost trampled by this rampaging machine. What do we see? Having just left the bar with a full belly of freshly cooked of a fresh meal, having been almost.
Why is this so crazy up here? Should I describe how I look?
Yes, describe how you look. What do we see is the understanding that you are currently being trampled by a rampaging robot.
Okay, so I'm wearing a fairly dirty outfit. It looks quite covered in dust and things.
Got some mud on it now because it's been stepped on by a rampaging robot.
Yeah, that too.
Rampaging field worker robot, even at that.
I have messy, kind of oily hair. I'm a little pudgy. I have a neat little jacket. I have a strange little brick object poking out of my pocket that looks like it's foldable, connected to a weird board against my shoulder. And I have an interesting pendant that looks like it might be related to something.
All right.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
Oh shoot! So I just got trampled by the robot.
Yes, it is like standing right next to you. It is swinging its arms wildly. The joint, you hear, there is sparks on the inside. It is not. It is. There is no saving this thing. This is a matter of stopping it before it destroys everything around it.
First of all, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like fight or evade.
All 3 of you can make an action. If you don't have anything you want to do, someone else can step in.
So
okay, in that case, I'm just gonna evade real quick because.
Can I actually immediately go into the furthest corner because I know for the fact that
also,
whatever
Verm, you did get hit for 6 points of damage, which is your major. So you have to mark 1 armor and 1 HP or 2 HP.
Shoot. I really
They're
just
so
got thrown
squishy.
right into this.
Yeah, welcome.
you got you got
I
battered.
didn't know where to throw you in. I you gave me trouble, okay?
And when you
At
give
least
the
you
GM
got
trouble,
a good meal.
Yeah.
At least
All
I
right.
got
So
a good meal.
mark an HP and an armor or 2 HP.
Mhm.
How do I do that?
Just left click it to block it out.
Uh,
So
so
2
does that mean
HP.
like it went down?
Yeah, because when you mark off all your HP, that means you die.
Maybe I should start from the other end then. There you go.
All right.
Okay, so
So
that is linked correctly. Okay, that's good.
yeah. All right. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna try to use retracting claws and try to actually just like bash onto this because I don't think running further is like good in this like emergency situation.
All
So
right. So
um
You have a ranged weapon. Why are you using melee?
because
it's like right
this
close
makes
and then
them
that thing
vulnerable.
just yeah.
So make an agility roll.
Mm-hmm.
You move into melee.
Yeah, agility, and then it's like duality dice, right?
Yeah, of course. Everything is duality unless it is damaged rolls.
Got it. And then that's a roll button. I was trying to find where the roll button is. That's a 13
with hope. So add a hope, and this remnant is vulnerable, which means that all attacks against it have advantage. That was a success with hope, so it is
Nice.
still your turn. So someone else
Mhm.
gets to make an attack now, or someone gets to make an action.
Since I'm really
I
close,
am-
could I do a physical attack?
Yes, you may, and you'll have advantage. So you may
Woohoo!
your weapon is instinct.
Uh,
So add uh sorry, no, it should be presence, wouldn't it? I got this wrong.
Oh, you calculated this wrong, did you?
Oops.
Yes. Okay. So make
D10
roll
plus-
presence. No, duality with presence. So hope and fear +2.
Hope and fear +2. And then just roll that.
Yep.
Sweet. Yippee. Oh, damn.
23 with fear. So I gain
Oh,
a fear,
jeez.
but the attack lands, so roll damage.
Roll damage. What would that be?
Also that should have been with advantage, but that's fine. You still beat it.
Mhm.
1d10 plus 1.
Because
D10
vulnerable.
+1. Roll. 4.
4 damage. 4 damage. Is that? Oh, I gotta check. Is that which damage type do you do? Do you do tech or physical damage? Okay.
Try to win this episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you how do you attack it? How do you strike it?
Attempted drop kick.
Okay. So you go for the drop kick it and it sputters backwards, recoiling. It seems to take more damage from this than you would have expected it would have. It seems to not handle physical damage very well. But it is now but because you rolled with fear, it is now going to it's now going to make an attack roll against you.
Jeez.
That is a 14.
Mhm.
As it swings with the spade arm at you.
Mhm.
So that's gonna hit.
Oh no.
For 2 damage. So just 1
Is it too
HP
late
or 1
for me to
armor.
use the I am your shield ability
Yes,
again?
you may. You may. You can use it whenever it's available. Whenever you can. It just
Yeah,
Okay,
costs
I'm
the
gonna
stress
use it
to do it.
again.
Yeah,
and
use
get
it
in the
again.
way.
Will this help me not get damaged?
Yes, it
Pretty
does.
much.
You
I'm
don't take
taking the
damage.
hit for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm going to spend a fear to activate it again with Relentless. And it's going to attack Kuro.
And
Hold on, how much damage was the last hit? It was 14, right?
does
You take 2 points of damage, so it's a 2, so it's a minor damage for you. So it's just 1.
so question? Does you wait for me?
It's coming after you.
Okay, so yeah,
We already have your untouchable evasion bonus added to your evasion score, so it's evasion. But no, it should be. It is
no,
not.
it shouldn't. I changed it at the last moment. You
Okay.
forgot to add that on. Yeah,
Oh, you changed it at the last moment. Then of course I didn't get it.
yeah,
All right, so you have 13 evasion.
yeah.
Which that is enough to make this miss because it rolled a 12.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Which
You
would
forgot
have been
the
bad
yeah.
because which would have been bad because it was playing on overloading that attack.
Oh no.
Okay, your turn. Back to your turn. What are you doing?
Can I actually just like try to run away as far as possible to actually like aim my bow? Because that's what I'm gonna.
Yes, you can move. You can move in close range with no requirement as just part of your attack. So you would like to make an attack now?
Yeah, I don't know if far because my weapon is far. I don't know if it's gonna.
Yeah,
work.
you're good.
Yeah.
You can use a far weapon in range. There's no penalty for being in melee.
Okay, I see. I see. That's how it works. Gotcha. So yeah,
yeah.
but that's my hunter's instinct to basically stay far from the enemy anyway. So even if it's like not required, I'm gonna do it anyways. So
Okay.
so that's what I'm gonna do, and
So do you want make your attack roll?
yeah, that's gonna be my attack roll, and I'm gonna
what's your attack roll?
And also I'm gonna add use the ruthless predator on that one, which is
Okay. Well, you haven't made the attack roll yet.
oh, attack roll and damage roll is separate. I never do
Yes.
that. Sorry about that. Okay, then first do the thing.
Agility.
Attack roll. Yep. And let's
Professionals
hope it
here.
works. Professionals here, yeah, right. 11 with hope.
11 with hope. That is a fail with hope. So as you fire the arrow towards it, it creaks weirdly and like leans backwards. It does there's like a crab walk with its hands on the ground, dodging the arrow, which goes wide. You still mark a hope. But it is now oh, sorry, wait. You didn't add the d6 because it's vulnerable. Add a d6.
Oh yeah. I don't know how to do that because you never mentioned it. Okay, I'm gonna add d6.
You're the one who made it vulnerable to get it advantage
yeah,
on it.
but I don't know if the vulnerable actually adds 1d6. That's
what it does. That's what it
Okay.
We're all
does.
noobs here.
Okay, yeah, we're all
Oh my
noobs here.
gosh.
Oh my
Roll a
goodness.
d6.
All right, add it on to that, and that's gonna be 2. Well,
That turns it into a hit.
oh really? Okay, and I was like,
So roll
Come
damage
on.
now,
okay,
which is
so
d8 plus 2.
d8 plus 2, and I'm gonna do a ruthless predator on that one, which is
All right.
I marked a stress, and then add 1 bonus to the proficiency, which is D. You said D2. D8
yes,
plus 2.
so that's 2d8 plus 2 because plus 1
Oh.
proficiency makes
Double dice.
proficiency is how many dice you roll for damage. So yes, that's 2d8 plus that's 2d8 plus 2. Yes.
Okay, yeah. And basically, I'm just doing this as much as possible, try to basically bash on this. I'm on full hunter's mode at this point. Okay, let's roll this. And the damage is 10.
That is a 10. That is major damage. Does your weapon do is your weapon? Yes, your weapon is physical.
Physical. Yes.
So that so that does an extra hit point to it. It is looking rough. It is halfway down.
It's like
Can I take a swing at it?
That was a roll with hope, so yes, you may.
All right.
Do you want to move in
Also,
close?
I should probably be like right next to it anyway.
Yeah.
Like right there, I think, because of the whole "I am your shield" thing I did last round.
Yes.
Not really a round, is it?
the reactional action basically.
Then I roll with strength.
That's a crit. So you.
Oh my
you,
god!
Oh my god.
First crit. So you gain a hope and clear a stress. You get a stress back.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
How do I roll damage for this now?
Okay. So roll normal damage, so a d12 plus 2, and then we just add a d12 to that. Or add 12 to that. So it's a d12 it's a d12 plus 2 plus 12.
Jeez.
So a d12 plus 14.
Yes.
Well, I'm
16
glad I got
damage.
that crit because that was a terrible
you-
roll.
And you do physical damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
I
do you
mean,
wanna
we're
do
all
this?
fighting with like physical arrows and physical bashing and physical
Yeah.
everything pretty much at this point.
Paj. How do you destroy it? How do you do it?
Oh, nice.
Let's
So
go!
I swing my big blunt stick down from the left and like land it right in the neck joint and like basically crush the joint and
It
push the thing down onto the ground in one fluid motion.
And then as I actually watch that, I basically just make a laugh and meow, and like the adrenaline kicks in that one. Is like yes.
And then like I hold it pinned to the ground for a minute until I'm sure it stopped
as
moving.
it sputters and begins to go quiet a bit, slowly you watch the light fade out of its core as it is shut down and it ceases to function.
After it stopped moving and the lights have gone out, I wrench my stick out of its torso and hold my hand up and offer a silent prayer that it makes its way safely back to the network.
Hey, Rhys. I thought the city was less dangerous.
The woman who was standing by the pole begins to just shout, "Thank you, Augur! Thank you! Thank you for sparing me!"
Less dangerous doesn't always mean not dangerous.
The man
come
is
on.
like the man fawn man as he like sits up on like his hooves and is like feeling the ground and feeling his chest and feeling his own heartbeat.
That robot really effed me up.
And I just basically I was like, blood. Oh no.
I'm going to go over to the NPC guy that got knocked down and offer him a hand to help him up.
I'm gonna.
Why? He's like slides the tablet in front, the tablet he was looking at in front of him. Why? I did what you said. I almost died. I did what you said.
I'm gonna approach the I don't know their name yet. Probably I approach the goblin that is also I'm gonna try to approach them because like I mean the thing is Podge is attending to one so I'm going to another one I guess. Say you alright?
Do I have any hope? I'm just asking.
You would have started with 2 hope, yes. Everyone starts with 2 hope,
Mhm.
and I start with as
In
many
that
fear
case,
as we
could
have
I
players.
use Deft Deceiver to comfort this man?
What?
You are going to walk over to the man who almost died, and what are you going to say to them?
Dude, it wasn't even that strong. It couldn't have killed you.
God, why are you
Oh my
gaslighting this poor man?
Make a presence check.
Presence check. Alright, how do I do that?
My God.
It's your presence stat, which is
What the
+2.
hell?
So hope and
the
fear
hell?
+2 with the D6 because you've because of
Plus
Death
2.
Deceiver.
What the
D6.
hell? Well,
So all of that.
Yeah.
Duality +2 plus D6.
Yep.
Okay.
oh, capybara.
Oh, I completely forgot to use my ability.
No.
Great.
A crit.
Oh
Okay.
What?
Okay, so you clear a stress, which you don't have a stress to clear. You gain a hope.
no!
Yes,
This poor
of course.
guy.
That's why. Thank you,
Dude.
Augur. You knew it wouldn't kill me. Thank you. Thank you. The man gives you a hug, and like looks to the screen and tears in his eye. As he is just looking at the screen, like the screen itself has saved him.
I was like,
Oh my God.
I'm just looking at that like, what?
Brother, what?
He,
yeah.
do you want to try to get a look at what he's reading on his screen?
No, it's like I'm just
now I
looking
know
at this
that sounds
interaction.
bad.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this interaction as basically saying like, what is going on here?
The worm protected all of us today.
Worm.
And I was like, yeah. I was like,
The
what is
great
going on
worm.
here? Just looks at with just blank stare eyes, like
Looks at you.
I was
with-
basically trying to say, are you okay? And then the answer wasn't like, yes, I'm okay. It was more like, hey, you just died and something on your tablet saved you. I was like, what? yeah. It's like I just basically blankly just stares at that moment because I was just completely ignored.
You fool! The woman and call that. You should have done what the augur told me that I needed to apologize for how we mistreated it, and now you're telling me it told you to run?
What the hell?
I never mind. Just basically goes on and try to basically just like ignore what they're saying and then try to look at their
Oh my
wounds.
goodness.
It's like
Well, my
"Ugh,
God.
again. It's again. Why again?
This orange. Trineminosaurus.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. I'm being
Okay,
silly, I'm
fair
sorry.
enough.
What do you want to do now? Do you want to keep? You can keep talking to them. You are going to eat. The bar is right there.
yeah, I was like,
You have
okay,
someone who just seemingly is capable enough to fight the whatever it was, and is starting to gaslight this guy into believing that he was
Yeah,
saved by he was saved because he didn't die because the machine that just almost murdered them is powerful enough. Was it powerful enough?
I'm just basically still trying to figure out like what the damage is, and it's like you sure you're okay? At this point, I'm slightly annoyed.
To who are you talking to?
To like Vroom, but I don't know their name yet, right?
Worm.
Right?
Worm.
Worm? Is that how? Is
Worm.
that how? Yeah, sorry about that. Worm. I really don't know how to
Worm.
actually know their name and yet, right?
Worms.
Still didn't say it, so like
You gotta
Like
introduce
Worm, but with a
you
yourselves.
C
are
at the
you
beginning.
still okay? And I'm just slightly annoyed by the fact that I've been ignored to the fact that like you just got smacked with a giant remnant, or it was not giant. It was not giant. I'm gonna say that, but like for Kuro, it's definitely giant.
I would say it's actually a bit below average size.
Oh come on.
It has personality.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just saying like you okay. You okay? And I was like, I'm slightly annoyed right now at this point.
I've had a rock fall on me before. It's fine.
Oh come on!
It's a rock.
You weird little what color is Worm?
Like green.
Color.
Yeah, what color
Maybe
is
like
their
a
skin? That's
grayish
why I was
green.
asking. You
Um,
weird little green one. You did seem to get pretty banged up in that fight. Are you sure you're okay?
And I'm just basically
I don't know.
instinctive. Hey, who are you calling? Oh, not me. Okay, never mind.
No, you're not
It's
green, you're
okay.
furry.
Oh,
And I
come
know
on.
your name, Guro.
The worm
Uh,
protected me today. The great worm.
Is the
no, it was the
Great Worm
augur.
going
The
to be
man says
patching up your injuries?
the augur is going to the augur keeps us safe. He's typing away on his tablet again, going right back, almost like he just was not murdered. Going back to the outlet to the network, and is just typing away on it again.
What's an augur? I only know the worm.
and I was like, Reese, if they are whatever they are doing right now happens again, because whatever they are doing before that, they're doing it again. I don't want to get like smacked by another remnant. Can we just, go in the building?
Despite the fact I am clearly protected by my glorious worm back at my cave hometown, I would still like to be healed, please. Can anyone help me out?
Finally, okay. You know what? There's nothing we can do outside of the streets. Let's just go all in, and then make sure that you are safe. And basically pointing fingers right at their face. Say, make sure you're safe, and and try to fix this mess.
All right. As you step into the building, the Neon's Best, you're met with a dark, cramped interior of tables, small half walls that divide the space into sections. A chipper piano plays in the far corner with a small simia, um, a monkey-like person who is holding himself up on the seat with his hands and is playing with his feet on the piano keys.
I could totally go
And
for seconds right about now.
you
Sorry,
have to go?
go on. What?
Are you leaving? Are you going?
I
What?
was like, I could totally go for seconds right now.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. I can.
The food motivated
Um,
goblin is being
You.
motivated by
Yeah.
food.
You. There is a. There is a. He is talking. The Symbia is talking to a fawn woman, seeming to have a very pleasant, polite conversation. The bar is well stocked with bottles visible surrounding a bright glowing sign that spells out neons in pink and blue lights. Cooked vegetables, warm breads, um, stews and beans. Plenty of food that is very accustomed to all of you in some form or another. You see behind the bar is a large, vibrant blue frogman with dark purple spots, thick hind legs, and slim arms on his hefty torso. And his throat inflates as he croak laughs with one of the patrons. His clothes are simple and show stains from years of cooking, and as he notices you, he kind of waves off his conversation partner and like turns his attention to you, and gives a smile as he welcomes you and welcome to Neon's Best.
Worm
Okay,
drools
okay,
like she
okay.
wasn't already just in there.
I was like, okay, first of all, you might want to actually later look outside because there is a now giant destroyed remnant outside of your street. And I don't know if others like that sight, but you might want to check that out. And second of all, one vegetable soup, please. So-
He's typing away on a device behind the like a monitor or something behind the counter. Don't worry about that. Someone will be along to clean that mess up. They always are.
they do? You don't have to clean that up yourself? Oh my goodness, this place is amazing.
And there's plenty of salvagers, and scrappers.
I am seriously
so-
craving mashed potatoes right now. Can I please have more mashed potatoes? The cheese.
Of course. As it sends the order back to the kitchen. But while you're waiting for that, would you care for anything to drink? Perhaps our namesake, the Neon's best, and I am Neon.
I'll try it.
Not at the moment.
Grabs a
Doesn't
few
like to drink
bottles
at all.
down.
Yeah.
And mixes some stuff together, and puts the glass. It looks like every glass in this establishment is a different kind that's just been salvaged or whatever it could be found.
Yeah.
Or a different mug. Puts one down for you, Worm.
I take a big swig of it.
It is rancid. It is extremely strong, overpowering citrus, and almost what tastes like tomato juice.
Damn, I love tomatoes.
No, it's like
How do you feel about tomato juice with lemon, though?
I can definitely smell that from the side, right?
Yeah, probably.
It's like and I'm just thinking to myself that there's no way I'm taking a sip on that. No way.
Tastes like home.
It's like what is this person like? What is? Are they living in some kind of a like battery acid or something?
This is a. Oh, you're not.
Uh,
The neon laughs. It's new and improved. I think it's got quite a kick to it, don't you think?
Citrusy bite, not a kick. I can smell the bite from over here. Anyway,
I guess you could say it feels about the same as
Okay.
that robot did earlier.
Okay, look, Riz. I looking at the appetite of this person. I think it's, but still, I can see the damage in their like the attack, and then now I'm seeing that I'm just really confused. Like, how are they basically being big of an appetite like this with that damage sustained to their body? I was like, really? I'm
They're
confused.
not
Like, you're
too
okay or
banged
not?
up.
I was like,
Food, it heals the soul.
You
it'll
know what
heal the
heals the
body.
body, though? First aid. Excuse me,
Yeah.
bartender. Have you got anything that is distilled to a high proof and relatively flavorless, and also a few spare napkins?
Oh right, there
Yeah.
was that. I
Grabs
totally forgot about
grabs
that.
one down and puts can't. No one drinks this stuff, but here you go, and passes you a mug filled with some rags.
All right, I'm
I'm
going
born
to
to
take one of the
consume.
rags and dip it in the what I'm assuming
Oh,
is very
no.
strong alcohol. And then I am going to grab Worm and give him some impromptu first aid.
Bro's slightly drunk with the
Oh.
smell that's coming out of that liquid at this point. She's very lightweighted. Both
Worm has
figurative.
cuts and bruises. I am going to sterilize the cuts and bruises.
Are you using your don't have
No, I'm using a towel soaked in alcohol.
Nothing.
do you
Nothing
want? Are
bad.
you using your sparing touch for this? Is it, or is this just a flavor thing? Since you could heal 2 hit points.
Not at.
I was thinking more conventional medicine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like. I really, really don't want that. Basically, I'll also have to tend my wounds, but at the same time, it's like I really, really don't want that.
Food comes to you, and food comes to you plated, much better smelling and tasting than the so-called best that this place has to offer.
At
Worm
least
is
my
too-
nose is spared.
Worm is too distracted tasting the rancid drink that she doesn't notice
God.
being like healed with the thing right now.
Oh gosh.
It's not really healing, it's just preventing infections.
Yeah, yeah.
As like, at least this food is making me slightly less, um, um, uh, gonna throw up. Because that what
Aren't you the a curious assortment? The fawn who you saw earlier is now like leaned up against the bar, her elbow on it, uh, hand hand on her chin, uh, smiling at the three of you. A choker with a bow or ribbon around her neck, and her outfit reveals her shoulders and shoulder line. What are you three doing here today? I know this one was here earlier, but something happened outside?
I got my chest kicked in.
I
Well,
don't
stepped
know
on
how to
by
actually
remnant
describe
felt the
this, so I was
fury.
like, Podge is this common here around? No, no, not Podge. Sorry about that. My brain hurts at this point with all the heat, with the computer going whir whir whir. Sorry about that. Yeah,
Immersion.
Wah wah.
yeah. This thing is the whole the tabletop thing is very very heavy on the
Yeah, you
computers,
see,
and it's
Kapooey.
she is dressed in colorfully. She has matching red bows around her as bracelets on her wrists. Her brown hair is long and tied up in the back, and the front. Her hair falls in front of her left eye. As she just smiles and looks at you all.
And
Can't tell if
I
she's a
probably look.
bartender or
I'll
something
probably look
else.
at Fitz and just say like, "Is was that very common in the city?" Now I'm the adrenaline is basically washed out of the system, and I'm just basically saying, "Was that common?"
It's unfortunately something that's growing more common everywhere. Remnant falling to the fury more and more every day. I would
Oh
say the
Vermont.
no,
city
that's
probably sees it more often, but
awful.
only because of density.
A remnant went fury outside this establishment. It's terrible.
That's
Luckily,
what
there
it.
were no major injuries besides this one. I point to Worm.
I'm good enough.
Sometimes that makes me wonder if it would be worth just like throwing out all of them, just so that it can never happen again. But you do.
With how
I
much people have grown to depend on them, I doubt we could really function without them.
I know, but sometimes I like to imagine that instead of having to rely on machines to do mundane things, I could get a nice, dependable person to help out with that.
Those things are mean.
And I'm I'm just basically slightly out of a sync on that one. It's like, oh wow, a city can actually do more with the remnants. That's cool. And I'm just thinking that, muttering under my breath, is like, while just eating the soup in the side. Oh right,
So,
right. Totally
so
forgot about that. Try to ask you all of the names for the people who basically got attacked by this thing, and I forgot about that. What's your name again? And I as both of them, by the way. I think.
uh, I'm I'm Mani. Pleasure. She puts out her hand, long fingernails, painted.
And it's like, there again. There's another tall person. No, please not.
Everyone's taller than you.
Oh come on.
You're not exactly high in terms of height.
I whisper under my breath in earshot of Fitz. She's kinda cute.
Neon, get me your
Hey, you know,
old
I can
best.
hear that. You know.
Neon, give me a glass of your old best. All right,
Your old
fine. He begrudgingly mixes a few things together and slides it over. And as she takes a sip of it, you can get a glimpse, or you get a taste of a much more fruity smelling and like a much more pleasant aroma than whatever the current best seems to be.
Yeah, Kuro immediately takes a note of the smell because the first one was just too obnoxious on her
Wow,
nose.
that thing smells
As-
rancid. What is that?
What the hell?
It's like,
If you ask me, it smells better than the one you just drank. No offense.
What do you mean? This thing's delicious. Well,
I can already tell
I'm just
Worm is just a rage baiter.
and Kuro's just basically blank staring at Worm, and then it's like, what is this person saying? It's like just a blank stare of the eyes like blank stare. I was like, huh?
So, what brings you two three to the city?
Oh,
Cut off
right,
from the
right.
rest of the
I
network.
have
You
to
can't.
ask you this, Fitz. Please. You brought me here, and the first thing I get is a smack in the face. Why?
The reason I brought you here is because we heard rumor of the Augur, and I'm seeking it out because it might give me answers.
Yeah, I
Also,
get it,
I
I
didn't
get it, I get it.
force
But
you to come.
uh, fair.
Oh, if you're just trying to get in contact with the Augur, you can do that from just about any network access point in the city at this time.
Wait,
What
what?
can you tell us about the Augur?
I think it's better. Neon, why don't we show them what the Augur is really capable of? Ugh, fine. Seems kind of dejected that you seem to be preferring the old drink to his new one. Pass me a cable, I'll plug you in.
Going to like
Bird,
unspool the cable that I keep in my pocket.
Bird, I sent you a DM.
I'm assuming that I keep a cable in my pocket. I don't know. That's like the 50-foot rope, right? That's my cable.
Yeah, yeah. You take out the cable. It's basically a giant extension cord, and and Neon plugs it into his computer. It looks like it's also probably where his access terminal for bank or for money transactions, based on the slot for the discs at the top. Here
You
you go, and a email section pops up on your display for showing a dark orb surrounded by a ring of colored light. And that's the augur right there. Tapping it. To
and I'm just basically saying, mine is the old one. Is it like I grabbed this and never mind. Can you try to do this? And then unspools a small cable that is wrapped around the bow. It's like,
well, I'll let you in a minute. I've only got one. I've only got so many ports back here. Okay.
oh, okay.
So, what does it do?
Open it. See and ask a question.
Just like that.
Uh, do either of you have a good question to test it with?
And it's like, can I? Uh, let's try with the obvious. Can I the map of this place? Let's.
I guess that's as good as any.
Yeah. I mean, that it's a question. I don't know. What is this thing even?
All right.
I
So
reach
you.
over and start tapping on the keyboard. Can
It's on.
you?
It's on your. It's on your monitor, your display. So your basically like
Oh,
whatever
okay.
your equivalent of your phone is. or
All right, I
tablet, or
start.
if it's like a wrist-based hologram or whatever form it wanted it to take.
I start slowly poking the hologram display keys.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us a map of Doglaw? Enter.
Hi.
Are there any places for
Unfortunately,
artifacts nearby?
unfortunately, I'm unable to send to generate and send images at this time due to firewall restrictions. If you have something else you would like me to assist with, please ask away.
The answer's a little bit more descriptive than what I imagined.
Ask if there's areas with artifacts nearby. I'm looking for those.
Hold on, hold on. What are you?
I
And
am the
Kuro just
Augur.
basically like face palms, like, out of all questions, that's what you ask?
No, no, it's all right. The questions are free. There's no cost to them. It says, I am the Augur. I am a knowledge base used that it was designed with the purpose of aiding all life. Ask me your questions,
False
and I will help
prophet.
you find the answers.
Do you know of the Remnant?
Hmm. Hmm. Remnant, suggesting the term. Uh, remnant definition: things from a previous era or past time, remains of something that was once before. Is there a specific use case in which you are defining remnant?
That's interesting.
This
Okay.
is confusing. You, green one, what was the question you wanted to ask? Something about artifacts.
I wanted to know if there's any nearby places to find them.
All right, I'm gonna type that in.
And I'm just basically saying like,
To
green.
further,
I still don't know your name, right?
Worm.
I'm
Okay, yeah.
unsure where here is. If you would give me more descriptions, I will be happy to help you find artifacts.
Yes. I can
Fitz,
finally heal our great deity.
Fitz, something's not matching up.
It doesn't seem to know where we are exactly.
Hmm.
I find that surprising considering that it seems to be a localized phenomenon for this city.
Hmm.
So not all cities are like this?
No, this is new. Even only in the past few weeks, that last storm that blew through a few months ago knocked down the network line, and ever since, this city and only this city has had access to this.
Maybe it's
And
what made the great worm sick too.
some people have gotten gotten very curiously attached to it.
So, Mani, is there a specific way that you ask the questions to get a clearer answer?
Honestly, I'm not sure I totally trust it. It's really odd. Like it
Yeah,
gives a bunch of nothing answers to me. It feels like, and a lot of
Hmm.
the and contrary to what a lot of people say, a lot of the really juicy questions, like I tried to ask it, like who made it, where is it, and a lot of those questions, it says some weird thing about like requiring an access password.
I mean, if you don't know the
Hmm.
right questions to ask it, why not ask it what questions to ask?
You've got it right here. Go ahead.
I'm going to unplug the cable from my thing and pass it over to Worm. Here you go. Ask away.
Uh,
and
I'm gonna ask exactly what I asked.
What did you ask it for clarity?
What are the right questions to ask?
What are the right questions? That is a brain teaser if I've ever heard one. trying to find the questions to ask someone or something is very important for proper communications, but trying to find the correct answer is a question that is very difficult to it just starts just going on and basically a loop about questions for like a whole minute before finally saying, "Is there anything more I can help you with?"
Damn.
Okay. I was like, I'm just like, okay, this thing is. I have no idea what
Odd.
they're saying.
It's certainly interesting.
This thing is a false prophet. The worm would know better.
I'm sorry, the what?
The worm.
Oh, right, the worm. The one that you said would heal your wounds.
I didn't say it would heal my wounds. I said it would protect me.
Same difference.
I'm just very deep into thinking. It's like, I want to ask one more question, and I don't think we have actually done this. Well, it's only been like 5 questions, but anyway, and and besides, I also want to try it in my device, and basically immediately hands over as like the cable wrapped around the bow. It's like, it's sorry, it's been a while. I've used this thing. I don't use this a lot. We don't have to a lot. Anyway, here and tries to plug it in. It's like, how do I do this?
The icon appears, or whatever form
No,
it
it's like
takes.
no, it's like I'm trying to be slightly confused on like where's the
Yeah.
plug inside the actual
Oh,
like
yeah.
display. It's like where is the plug? Is like trying to
right
look at the
there.
bug.
It's right there, sweetie.
Oh right. And I plug in it does the icon appear in mine also. It does it appear immediately? I think so, right?
Yes, it takes like half a second, but yes.
I say it works. Okay. I say what can you do is the question that I enter.
I can answer any questions that you have regarding information, uh, processing information, uh, and more. I am capable of I'm capable of reading any language. I am capable of recording all history, and I am been in operation for I've been since I've been in operation. If you have any more questions, please let me know.
Where and something is, and I was like, I don't know if I have any questions. Anita, I guess. And basically like plugs out the whole cable. Is like, so a lot of no answers, I guess.
If you give it a specific task, it's very helpful. Like if you ask it how to make the best drink possible.
I see. And I was like, and I basically like, try to look at Fitz. And I was like, you basically made me get almost pummeled by that revenant just to get this. It kind of look as like, yeah. Is that what it
You
is?
were running off into the woods alone. I first found you, so you know it's
And
not like you were doing anything better.
I just get stun locked by that statement. It's like, I mean, yeah, right.
Also, it's not like you got injured.
I got scratches, okay?
Would you like me to take care of them for you?
Uh, yes,
I
please.
hold up the alcohol-soaked towel
And I
again.
was like, yes, please, and then basically just try to hold my nose because the alcohol is just too strong for me.
I forget. You want to know more about this area, right? Or am I
I would
wrong?
like to know more about the area.
I have a friend who might know more.
Does your friend answer questions in a clearer way than the Augur does?
Maybe.
And I just basically, but I was like, yeah, obviously, it's gonna be more useful than that.
Mm, yeah, I think so.
I'd like to ask it a few more questions.
Well, they definitely helped me out when I first came to the surface.
So I'm going to plug my terminal back into the Augur and ask it to give me a recipe for soup.
It begin
It's like,
it begins to first it is a brief paragraph of text about the different kinds of soup, and then it starts talking about things that you've never heard of called beef.
Does it mean beets? What is it
That's
talking
not
about?
you're not sure.
That's a weird
There-
word.
Beef.
Beef.
I thought that's what it was when you wanted to like pick a fight with someone.
Hmm. Yeah.
and then they mention
and
making broth out of bones, which seems incredibly wasteful considering, for one thing, I mean
Bones are good
that's dead
material.
people. Those are dead people. Where else are you getting bones from dead other than dead people?
Hmm.
I mean, they're not doing anything with them.
and I was like, Fitz, and clearly drunk by the fumes that you're just using that rag on that. Can I go to sleep? Just become a little bit whiny.
I'm going to set the rag down next to the mug and then slide both of them across the counter away from Kuro. And then I'm going to ask the Augur another question about vegetable soup. A recipe
This
for
one is much
vegetable
more
soup.
useful and does give you a recipe involving uh involving primarily vegetables as ingredients, such as beans and actual vegetables, cabbage,
As
things that
somebody
you
who might
understand.
possibly know how to cook, can I tell whether it's a good recipe?
It's very vague in general. The measurements are kind of all over the place, but at a glance, it would make sense.
This soup is going to be very chunky. Also, who uses that much cabbage?
Hmm.
All right, I unplug my thing and I roll my cable back up and tuck it away in my pocket. And I turn to Manny and say, "Thank you for the introduction to the Augur. I think we're going
Problem.
to. I think we're going to go and try and find our own way from here. Thank you."
All right. If you ever want to talk again, you know where to find me. She wags her finger as she steps up and walks away.
And I probably have drank the rag at this point because like I was half drunk and now completely drunk because of it.
No, I
It's
took it
like,
away from you. I took the rag away from you.
Maybe this would
I
be a good chance for you two to meet Z.
well, I mean,
who?
that's the only lead we've got for now.
My
This
friend.
friend of yours, where exactly would we find them?
Uh, I'd have to retrace my steps. I'm not very familiar with this place enough.
You would know that you were staying at the inn together. So if you head over there, you can ask the innkeeper if Z has come back from their errands today.
An
Okay.
inn, you say? I could use a bath. I've been on the road for too long.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
okay. You just need to lick a little bit, and I'm just basically completely drunk with the fumes at this point. And it's like, while it was only a little, trying to be awake, but I just can't. I'm just too lightweighted, even with the slightly on that. Good thing you actually pushed it out because I would have been completely wasted afterwards if that was the case.
My body burned the alcohol too fast for it to even be effective.
All right, Worm, lead the way.
Okay.
Wait for me, and then just basically like slumps over Fitz in this one.
I'm going to pick up Kuro like a burlap sack and just follow for him.
Like a
I
kitty that
duck
has
to
been
carefully
fleecing.
not like whack Kuro's head on the doorframe on the way out.
All right. So as the three of you head out, can turn our we can turn back to the underside of the city, where three others are still carrying a large metal case, trying to bicker between who gets to keep it and also where to take it, as you have escaped the you have seemingly escaped pursuit. You are still under the city in the shadows cast by it. uh you should be safe here, and you are free to either continue further north to Steele's hideout, to go up into the city where to where Z is staying, or finding whatever shelter Show has been using.
Listen, all I'm saying, okay? Holy crap, my voice did not enjoy the cough drop. Sorry.
No, it's alright.
Listen, I think that with the fact that I just saved your lives, I think I should get the case. And we should all just go on our merry way. That's all I'm saying.
When they look at you, they're just like kinda tired of your shit. Like they're like, "Oh yes, really? Yeah, sure, buddy." type
You're
of
the one
type of
that tripped
attitude.
them up. I was already prepared. I was already there. I was well qualified for this tall creature thing. You should shrink probably. It would be a lot beneficial for sneaking.
Like
at
when you say that, I just get on one knee to your level.
least.
It's like, hi.
Don't stoop down to their
Bird,
level. Pick them
would
up and
this
dangle them at
object
your
have,
level.
like-
It's funnier.
And so they they like look at the case and they point to each of you and point at the case again, including myself, like as a way we could share. And they also realize, they're like, wait, what is even in the case?
Yeah, Bird, do I recognize this object?
You all three would be familiar with enough like salvage and scrap that this is some kind of computer case that stores components such as possibly disks of data that might be able to be read or salvaged, as well as parts like fans and other valuable scrap pieces.
So you want to make sure that it's the right thing that we all went for, right? You want to verify it? That's
like,
what you're thinking, right?
they do kind of like a so-so with their hand. And because they immediately think they probably have tech to be able to read it, because they don't know if like the other people. So they're like, they do like a walking motion with their hand to like, and pantomime like a house to be able to read, and they do like the read thing and read the box.
So you want to go somewhere to read it. You're a very strange
and they nod.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
This one.
We don't even know what's inside it yet. Let's
Yeah,
wait.
why not we just look at
crack
it
it
right
open.
now? Yeah, see.
I mean,
what the
are
effort
we
is.
in the clear?
You are in the clear at this point, yes.
Okay, yes. Then we can.
I will also posit that you are also probably very close to where Z has been staying, and Z has equipment as well as you do, Steele. I'll just remind Z of that Z also has equipment to read and access these kinds of things.
Because Steele also
tech-savvy.
ponders.
I got it.
Like, also ponders is like, well, I don't want to really show you where. And it's like, and they look at them, and I'm like, hey, it's like, they point at me, I point at myself, and basically command, show the way. Let's go.
I'm going to step towards the thing and just open it real quick.
Look,
Right.
wait. All right.
It
I guess
you
we're
have to
doing
like
this now.
kind of force one of the screws open because it's like stuck. It's almost like it's been like heated and like melted into the case a little bit. But you manage to like pry it off and pry it off the side, and inside you see a few parts in here that you recognize as like the general purpose. It looks like some of the parts might be fried, but it looks like some of them might still be operational. But you'd have to like maybe get the parts out to see what you can do with them. It looks like there has been exposure to heat to this whole system.
Are there any data disks inside?
Data disks that you use, no. Data disks that have to be installed into a larger machine to be read, yes.
Okay, can I just quickly swipe them?
Okay. Make
In front of us?
I'd like to object that.
Yeah. Hey, now, what? Come on. We were just looking. We're not yoinking it from each other yet. That's what I was gonna do it first.
It's like
see
All I'm
how
after
they
is
bad.
pantomime,
information,
just like
and then I'll
wait.
get out of your guys' hair.
They raise an eyebrow.
And what if I need the
Take all the
thing that
parts.
you're
I don't
reading?
need them. I'll get someone else to read it.
You just see this halfling just like stare you down and squint eyes like, I'll keep my tabs on you. I don't trust like that. And with that, like, you see like the halfling just like stick their hands in the case. It just start rummaging around, seeing what could work together.
He like Steel is like, hey, wait a second, you might break something.
I know what I'm doing. I know. I think.
Make a finesse roll, Z.
Why is the thing being silly? Okay. Finesse roll?
Yep, just
Are
finesse.
we also still doing the... Okay, just straight finesse. Okay.
But add hope and
wait.
fear.
I am small brain. That is a 12 with fear.
Fear.
I gain 1 fear.
Fear.
Okay, and please, what are we doing? We had like one side a bunch of hopes and one side a bunch of fear. What's going on here?
Sorry,
Um,
guys.
very
I brought the
scared.
fear.
We're just
I
better
bring
at
the
the
fear
game
to the
than
party.
Ray.
Damn!
That's crazy.
Listen, the dice just want to make it interesting. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I mean, it is perfectly balanced.
how
if you
bad do we
think
want
about
this to
that.
be?
It explodes.
That is certainly a phrase of all
You?
time.
No.
All right.
I then
Listen,
fiddle
I
with
was-
it and it explodes.
When
Alright.
when when Fitz was asking for alcohol and rags, I'm like, oh no, he's making a Molotov.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I wasn't
Uh,
making a Molotov, but that would have
first
been
of
a good
all-
idea.
Oh, no.
First of all,
Oh, no.
when you took an action while disguised, that spins a disguise token, and that was your last disguise, so your disguise falls apart. However, that does
Oh,
if
no.
it was a hologram or something. You can now describe Z in their full glory.
Okay, so as this disguise fizzles out, essentially, it looks like CRT just kind of like blips out. You're not quite sure how the hell that worked. It's almost as if the vision was messing with you. But as you see more, this goblin-looking creature, it's got little notches in its ears. It's wearing a big old coat. The sleeves are over it, and you can see that its hands aren't even in the case, but its sleeves are just like digging into it now. And as you're looking, everything that this little goblin has, it's shiny, it's plastic, it's synthetic. Even the face has this LED-looking mask. You cannot see anything organic outside of the notched little ears and this big black mess of hair that ends with like little striped raccoon tails on either side as they just
They wouldn't know what a
continue
raccoon
rummaging
tail is,
in.
but sure.
Oh, right. Stripey hair. Let's go with stripey hair.
Like a crosswalk.
Yes. Just like a crosswalk. Yes.
Would they
Furry
be
crosswalk. Now
recognizable?
that's an interesting idea.
As you had your hand in there, I'm going to say there's a static shock.
I got zapped. Damn it.
It doesn't hurt you, but you may have just zapped the memory disk.
I think I borked
Do
it,
I
guys.
notice this?
Yeah, there's like this quick there's like little spark of light, and
Silence.
the goblin just like retracts their hand and like shakes their hand.
Like they sigh and shake their head, and I want to grab them by their coat and move them aside so
Well,
I can look.
Isn't that just a
I'm still grabbing the discs that got shocked, right?
Yeah, you're all like trying to fight in here, trying to like get this stuff out. And if you wanted to rip it out, you can.
I'll just rip them out.
All right. You rip out the parts. Some of the casing like breaks as you do. Some of like the plastic backing breaks. You are hoping that has not permanently damaged or destroyed anything, but you have it in your hands now.
I sort of just shrug and, all right. I would say I hope to see you around, but, well, unless you can give me something useful, then I guess not. And just sort of starts to walk away.
Like, Steel just shrugs and is like, whatever.
Man, I'm fumbling
T,
with
how
the
could you do
social
this? You've already
interactions.
broken up the party.
I didn't mean to.
Y'all just
Wait,
met,
so
they
the data
already
discs would be useful to us specifically?
Possibly, from a modern computer perspective, there was a static shock inside the case. You're not sure if it zapped anything because you aren't completely familiar with all the kinds of parts that are in here, and Sho has just ripped out violently and possibly destructively the hard drive out of this setup.
Actually, I'd like to do a silly, if I can.
Do a silly.
No.
Do a silly.
Am I able to use one of my abilities to steal from it with my magic hand?
Yes, I would. How does your remote hand take form? Is it a drone? Is it a small device? Do you have a small remnant?
Let's say it is just a mechanical
Mechanical extendo hand.
Extendo hand. Because I
Go
want
gadget,
to.
extendo
I want
hand.
as they're walking away. I want the hand to tap on one of their shoulders, and it was like, huh, and steals the disc and brings it back.
Okay.
While they're doing that, can I just take the rest of the case and try booking it?
Okay.
Oh
all right. So,
my God.
Steel, let's have Steel make a finesse roll.
Okay.
I can test that.
I can see why this part is keep rolling fear at this point. I think I know why.
Alright,
at this
I
point.
rolled a
12
12 with hope.
So out of hope. Yeah, make a instinct with just instinct. Make an instinct reaction roll. So no
Can
hope
I
of
add
fear.
sharp eye?
Fail.
Yeah,
fail.
they spend the hope
Everybody-
to add
if-
sharp
If
eyes.
this party basically works against each other, they go with like roll hope, and then if they try to work with each other, they roll fear.
Add 2.
Wow.
I like how
okay.
one half of the group right now is like, wow, we work together, talking and whatnot. Meanwhile, the other
Yeah!
together.
No
pretty
hope
much.
for you because that was a reaction roll. But
Yeah.
you you don't even notice the hand on your shoulder, but you do feel the tug and like clutch it tighter against you to not let go. And as you look back, you also see the goblin lugging the case and is running off in a different direction.
I turn back around to Steel and I go, "Sorry, kid. Think you got bigger problems to worry about."
This mission isn't going to work well. I might as well just take what I've got. I don't need a hard drive. I can make my
Like
own. hard drive. This is
they
fine.
look between like the two, like Steel looks between the two people, and they're just like, "Ugh, why do I have to get mixed up with these fuckers?" And they're
That's
gonna
the
follow
second
Z.
one. We're not PG-13 anymore.
Darn.
They're going to run after Z, because I feel like the other one is like.
Okay. I will say, I am very curious about these guys. So I'm gonna try getting up somewhere a bit higher and gonna try following them from a distance.
I am simply going to try to evade as much as I can by running away. And the moment I can try getting out of line of sight, I'm going to try seeing if I can use my sleepwalker ability or nightwalker ability. I can't read. Yeah, shadow stepper, I think. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to escape. I need to escape. I need to steal the thing.
Can I still use my hand?
It's within far range, so it's not like extremely far. But you can use it to get distance if you want.
Yeah, just a little bit of distance.
Yeah. So Marcus Stress, Steel, as you extend out the hand towards the goblin, you watch the goblin. How do you fade into shadows, Z?
I would like to imagine, just for the sake of clarity, that the shadow is on the ground, right?
Yes.
And as you're chasing them, it almost looks as if Z falls into the shadow. And as you pass over it, it's gone. It is almost as if you watched Z just fall into a void where there was nothing there. Just clipped through the floor, even.
That's
They're
not
gone.
why it actually is happening, but that's what they see, right?
Yeah, that's what they're seeing. Yeah.
It's optical camouflage.
Z is very flashy. They try to have the rule of cool. They try to be
Yeah, I can see that.
hardcore.
So,
Hardcore.
Show, are you still you watch that play out?
Yeah.
All right. You have you hear a small crackle from a device on your belt, the radio that was assigned to you from your the people you work with for this mission.
I just go, "Damn it," and reach for it.
Got word something went. We've gotten word something has gone weird at the data well. Do you know what happened?
Someone tried to steal something. I got it from them. I'm heading back now.
Who was it? Aircraft?
No clue. Some sort of shape-shifting goblin and a tall, giant-esque person.
There's a bit of like muttering on the other side. We can't let outside parties get too involved in this. Keep an eye on them.
Following. I just sort of go affirmative and start tailing after Steel.
Roger, this uh play out. So, Z, is there any? You only disappear for so far unless you're waiting for them to give up and like vanish, or are you just keeping going?
I'm gonna keep going. I understand that I'm keeping a distance, but the idea isn't necessarily for them to, well, they could still follow me. I just need to
Mhm.
make sure they don't get their hands on the
You're
case.
just
So I
getting
just need to find.
you just need to create distance. So
Yep, I need to create
so
distance.
almost out of shadow the same way, Steel, you see Z appear in the distance ahead of you and begin to climb a ladder up to the streets of the city proper.
Okay. Trying to think of what I'm gonna do to stop them.
They are way ahead of you.
Well, I
Bird,
guess we're
how big
following
is the
after.
hard drive?
It's just to give a rough estimate, it's about the size of like the lengthwise, it's about length of a sheet of paper, but the thickness is like a good 2 or 3 inches. The width.
Okay. I'm gonna attach it to my belt and start following.
Okay. So,
Sorry, Steel.
are you heading back to your base of operations?
Yep. Is there any way I could try reaching my friend Worm at this time?
Not at this moment. But as you as you get up to the top of the streets and you make your way towards the inn, and as you are about to and as you are turning onto the street of the inn, you see a group of you see two figures standing behind Verworm, who is like presenting the building as if like it's some like achievement as you come running up.
I think only one of
Hmm.
us is standing, actually.
I was like,
Neko's or
yeah,
Kuro's
like,
kind of
yeah,
pack of
I'm just
pickles.
slumped at the back at this
Yeah.
point. I was like, I'm sleeping at this point. It's like,
So the two of you see a goblin come running up with a computer case.
How close behind am I?
and because
you're
I think what happened is that Fitz is basically like stopped and then looking at it. Because of it, I wake up with a shuffle. It's like, huh? Some time has passed, right?
yes.
Yeah, and probably would be like not drunk. I'm probably gonna be very silent because I do remember all of it.
Welcome back to the
Is
world of the living,
is
Furball.
I'm going to
is
say
Pixels here?
Pixels is not absent, so I'm going to say that Verm is very drunk and full of mashed potatoes and is going to go lie down to take a nap.
Okay.
And also
okay.
got bludgeoned a bit, so they're going to rest and heal.
You know Worm. Did you guys speak with them at all?
Yeah. So you saw Verm go in as you come running up, calling out for them, and they don't seem to hear you. So
Probably you saw the giant, like completely like bludgeoned face if you go closer. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you look. Z is just staring, and you can see that the screen just has like a single little eyeball just staring blatantly at this giant for a good couple of seconds. How many
Can
eyeballs do you
I
have?
help you?
How many eyeballs do you have?
Can you not count to 4?
Can you see out of all 4 of them?
Well, I can see you just fine.
Okay. I would like to ask something. No questions. Okay? Can you hide this? And I hand you the case.
And I just basically like you just saying like what was it like can I ask you something and then no questions like
No, no
but isn't that
questions. No questions.
but isn't that a
I'm
question?
asking the question if you want to hide it. Can you hide it for me? No questions asked.
Okay.
I have a lot of questions that I would like to ask before I agree to this.
That I said no questions. We
You hear
can get to the
footsteps-
question bit.
You hear footsteps behind you as someone is coming running this way.
Yeah,
My ears
for now,
twitch.
I should probably and you see as Z tries to hide by climbing on top of you.
I was like,
Is
hey,
the-
hey,
is
this
the
is
front-
my
is
place.
the-
And then
is the
I just
case like is the case like at their feet? Like did you set it down at their feet and like now you've climbed up to hide?
oh no, the case is dropped in the oh no.
No. I gave it to Fitz to hold. I
And
put
then
it
you
in
climb
Fitz's
up?
hand. Yeah, and then I climbed on top.
Okay.
The idea
so,
is that I'm trying
Okay,
to
so
hide
do I see
behind
this, or
Fitz
am
while
I
he's on
coming
line
up
of
on
sight.
this?
Steel, you come running around the corner and see a figure about as tall as you are, which is quite a feat, if not taller, probably, with this goblin on their shoulders, and they're holding the case, looking bewildered with a Katari at their side.
You probably
Okay.
see the Katari
So-
basically be pushed
so
out.
time
The
to
moment that they
Definitely.
see,
running.
the moment that they see it, they like jump, like oh, there you are. It like starts running towards them and waving. It's like, hi, I
going
see
to
you.
set
They are friendly. They are friendly. We need to go.
I'm
Well,
going to set the computer case down and set Kuro down next to it, and then try and grab this goblin that's climbing on me while saying,
No.
Motherboard, help me. Why is it always the small ones that are such big trouble?
And Kuro's like, okay, I'm just basically just listening to all of this. It's like, oh my goodness, it's that again?
You just
Anyway,
see the little the creature flail around. Their little sleeves just flopping all over the place.
My horns are not handlebars.
Yeah, like, do I come up to them?
Yes, you're there now.
Okay, it's like
Yeah, great.
I look at them and I look at the case and I point at the case and point the case toward me. I was supposed to steal this. I was supposed to have this. And it's like, and I point at both me and the goblin and like say a little whisper of share.
They want to
Kuro's
share
like,
the computer, but they're also a stinker butt because I totally got to it first. I totally
He
got
starts
to it.
getting angry, he stomps his foot, and is like
He's jealous that I got to it first.
Kuro just walk.
I'm watching all this, right?
both.
Yes, you come up. You are like right behind. Like you're around the corner. You have not made unless you want to have made yourself known. You don't have to.
I would rather.
Cool.
Can I like scale the building and like watch from the rooftops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they shake their head, and I put my hand on the case and then point the hand on that and did it at the same time. So I just look at them and I'm like, same time.
Yeah, but you also flubbed it. You totally flubbed it. My plan was flawless, and you flubbed it. You flubbed it by throwing a rock and trying to hide in the same hiding spot as me, despite the fact that you are 3 times my size. I could
Like
perfectly fit on this
they
table,
stretch
but
their
no
arms
other.
out and they're just
And
like,
I'm
what
just
am I
like-
supposed to do?
And then Kuro's like, stop talking about sizes! Oh, come on, please!
While
I think
this is happening, I'm going to grab Z by like the Z has a hood, right?
It's like a collar situation. Like it's like
I'm going to
imagine a
grab
lab
you
coat
by
made out of
whatever
duct
that
tape.
is and pull you off of me and just hold you up in the air. And then I'm going to look at Steel and say, "Is this one yours?"
Hey!
They look down and they're like defeated because it's just like
Don't say yes. Don't say yes. I'm not. No.
I
I'm just shaking my
whisper,
head.
unfortunately.
I have never met this giant in my entire life until just now. And they're being a real meanie. This is
Well, it seems
They just
like
look
the
visibly
box-
irritated because it's just like, you're literally the one that just ran with the case when I'm trying to
Yeah, 'cause it was
share.
mine.
It seems like the box is a problem for you two to sort out between yourselves.
Like, they're
I set
pantomiming
you
it. It's like
down
it was
now.
supposed to. I'm trying to share. I try share. But
And-
they don't want share because they're a greedy little goblin bitch.
And Kuro's just basically fling around like it just being too overwhelmed with all the flaring as like please stop, just stop talking about this, stop. And yeah.
And they look towards the little creature that is saying stop. And they're like, okay, I know a way to stop. Like, I pick up the case
Oh,
and
no.
walk inside the inn.
I just wanted to steal one thing. Just one thing. Have a proper yoink. Can't even do that.
And as
Can't
they
even
walk
do
into the
that.
inn, they find the nearest seat, and the case is sitting on their lap, and they're just waiting for them to walk inside so we can talk.
Yeah.
You seemed
I'm
perfectly happy
walking
to hand
into the
box
tavern.
off to me, so I don't know why
This is
you're
not a
upset about
tavern,
them
it is an
having it.
inn.
Yeah, I'm walking into the inn. I'm just
You-
walking in, mumbling to myself, like, just wanted to
You
steal one
step
thing.
into this inn that is clearly in the progress of being refurbished. This there is a infernus who is a man who is who's currently sweeping the floors. Like, the whole group comes in and looks over. Oh, hello, welcome. Z,
Yeah.
I hope you understand that while I am renting you one room, I can't allow you to bring all your friends over as as have them stay the night.
And I just
Oh,
like
this
look,
this
we're
isn't a
not in
friend.
this we're not in the same place. Can I have a room? And also, can also, what the heck is going on? Kuro just woke up, so
the-
have no idea what's going on here. Where's Rue? And yeah. Because
Burke
what she saw was basically just woke up and then suddenly get thrown in the ground by some goblin to the floor.
No, I set you down gently.
Well, I don't know that because I've been basically flailing around at this point.
I threw the goblin. I didn't throw you.
Yeah.
Am I the goblin in
I
question
don't
that
think
got thrown?
Kuro would know that because
Okay, I dropped you. I didn't
yes.
throw you.
Okay.
Wait, it was you?
I can handle being dropped.
No, I'm talking to the goblin. I dropped the goblin. I put you down nicely because
Yeah,
I actually kind of
I just
liked you
basically
at one
talked to
point.
Piss like it was you? Oh, okay, this is all messed up. Like, can we please talk about what's going on here, Fitz? What just happened? And why am
Honestly,
I
I'm
looking
as
into the
confused
So
chaos?
I
as
pull
you are.
out, like, on my gauntlet, I pull out a tablet, or like a hologram tablet, and start typing.
Honestly, I'm as confused as you are. That one showed up with a box, handed it to me, then used me as a jungle gym. And then the other one showed up, obviously seeking the same box. And now here we are, and I don't know what happens next.
And I, like, type up, and it's like, so, we were supposed to steal this box, we grabbed it at the same time, tried to hide, and then I fucked it up. I messed up.
I'm glad you can at least admit it that you flubbed it up because I totally had it.
And, like, they type again, it's like, are you happy?
Very.
Good.
Thank you.
And so they type up and is like, I wanted to share, but then another person came along and stole the hard drives out of there that I don't even know what information is into it, so I can apply it to my technology, but nuh-uh.
I mean, hardware does suck, but we can at least make sure that it's still working and operational. they would need a computer for the hardware to actively.
You're all
Having that
making a
said-
lot of fuss over a damaged computer.
It's a very important thing.
And he's
Yeah,
You
I'd
see
just
is,
basically be
rolls
too
up their
overwhelmed
sleeves
and walk to the establishment's owner,
and
I'm
he scrap is
assuming,
good scrap.
and then basically, can we at least have a room for two?
Oh, yeah, yes. Right over here. You thing. Picks up the key and then like drops it. Oh, sorry. Got it. Very clumsy seeming owner. Kind of like a mess. Very bags under their eyes. That they have not gotten a lot of sleep. They are seemingly under a lot of stress.
And I just like,
Oh.
oh my goodness, it's been a single day in the city, and look at what happened.
Well, what happened? I don't know what you're referring to, but yes, indeed. No, every day
Did I speak too loud? I'm so sorry.
No, every day that Z is in my life is a day that is taxing.
Z?
Yeah, like as they
Is that the
like
little
Steel
blue
hears
one?
that and like side eyes.
You just see on the little face, there's like a little ... 3 as they
Oh my
look and then look
God.
right down.
:3.
They're like, guilty as charged. I make things interesting. And yeah, they roll up their sleeves so you can see their hands. Even more tape. It's just electrical tape around their hands. And now they're trying to see if they can fiddle with the computer without zapping it. This time, careful. I hope. I pray.
Right? It's like they're like, well, do what you want, but we're gonna split it.
All right.
Yeah. We can
All right,
split.
Reese. Here's the key, and if we're gonna go in, go in. And then flings the key to Fitz.
I'm going to catch the key and then go over
This
to
time,
the door.
Verm comes back out.
Hey y'all, how you doing? What the?
What the?
Oh, Worm! Come over here. Come over here.
Huh? What?
This is the
Okay.
thing.
Another one.
This is the thing. Look at the thing. This is gonna help
Oh.
your god.
So the
Great,
bruise is
another one.
finally healed.
Oh,
At least you look okay a little bit. I don't know how you heal that fast. Oh my goodness, that is a very fast healing.
Is this the friend you were going to introduce us to?
Yes.
And I just facepalm is like,
I see.
it's the worst
I'm a
nightmare.
very
Just
good
basically
source,
facepalms.
okay?
Yeah, like they
I'm
type
a
on their
very
hologram
good
is like
friend, okay?
they type on their hologram and it is like they've been interesting, to say the least.
Interesting is certainly one way to put it.
Well, if you're constantly going to get monitored and not, you might as well at least put on a show. Especially if your eyeballs are still staring at me. Are you gonna give me a hand or what? I'm still trying to figure this thing out. If
They're
we're gonna
talking
share
to
it, we
me?
might as well try. Yeah.
Oh,
You want to help me with the computer here?
they shrug their shoulders like sure. So like they also try to help and see what they can salvage.
Yeah, hold this
And
one.
I'm
No,
just
no, this
still
one.
clueless.
No, hold
as
this
like,
piece
wait,
as
where
well.
did you
No,
get
this one.
You
You
said
They
where?
did you
they
get a
type data
question?
center.
Data well, actually.
Data well.
I was like, data well? The clueless. Yeah, it just looks
No,
at
you
Fitz
would
like that.
you would know. The data wells are all over the place. They are
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is does the people basically just like in the city scatters and then basically try to take the box from the data well without like being
No,
proper?
no,
It's
no.
like it just looks.
The data well is the massive towering structure covered that has the wires going all over from the motherboard out, and it is
Yeah.
is where all connection to the network happens. So
No, the part where I'm not confused is what the data well is. The part where I'm confused is like, does the people usually basically like sneak out of the data well with some kind of a thing in their hand, kind of face into the bits? Because they were clearly trying to basically at least one person was trying to hide from the other two, right?
Stealing, pilfering. I love theft.
I was in disguise. I was perfectly covered, man.
I would have been fine.
After a bit of like thinking from and watching from the outside, show
My confusion
No,
is
just-
like, why do you have to run away from the data wall with the box? That's the confusion that I'm having. Why?
Joe just kind of sighs and slips down onto the surface streets and follows the rest of the people inside.
It's like, I
We took it.
this city life is hard. It just basically slumps down. More confusion, just nothing on their head at this point.
I agree with you, adorable kitty cat. Nya, 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 nya. And it
Hey,
just,
you
like,
don't- just
bats
don't call
you
me
and
kitty cat.
continues.
This city seems to be
Meow,
much
meow.
more dramatic than the one I'm from.
Tell
Just
me
a
about it,
different
and then yet you basically
You're one to
wanted to
talk.
come over here, and now I'm going through all of this mess because of you.
Make
Really,
like
Like,
sort of
granted,
stealth roll.
we didn't have anything to do, but at the same time, that doesn't mean I want to get facepalm with events. Please.
I want
I
to sort of
blame
like
the goblin.
They just kind of like Steel is just kind of tinkering in their own little corner right now.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
would it
it looks
be-
like the interior here was pretty badly damaged. There might be some salvageable components, but it's going but it I'll say that it from your experience and with everyone's knowledge of and experience dealing with these kinds of things that is present, it almost seems like there was a fire that this was exposed to.
Great. Now that's gonna be a very little cost because of this. Like, you did this, didn't you?
Good
So was
plan.
it cooked before or after you stole it?
Well, I'm still trying to figure that out. Bird, would it be possible if I could use my experience of mad ingenuity to see if I can maybe reverse engineer what missing parts I would need to replace it?
Where-
Yes, make a knowledge roll and add mad ingenuity, which is a +2.
So that's plus knowledge. Okay.
When I walk in, I completely ignore the
Oh,
that's a crit!
furnace.
We got a
Oh,
27
nice.
crit. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Yes. It looks like the heat sink is has been taking some hit, but you might be able to get that off with a few things. You have a few a few of the wires are kind of melted together, but you think that you might have like some compatible wires in your bag upstairs from that you took from your lab back home. And if you can get a hard drive in there that is working, it looks like ripping it out did not do as much any structural damage to the hard drive out didn't do any structural damage to the motherboard, so it might still operate. You just have to hook it up a bit weird.
Because
So-
some of the pins were bent.
So Fitz was the one that was saying, like, did I bork it before or after, right?
Yes, you can
Um,
conclusively say now that it looks like that it just was damaged from having been abandoned a long time, and you might be able to either forcibly repair it or swap out bad parts for ones you've brought with you.
Just because it's borked now doesn't mean that it's fully borked, okay? Mr. Giant Too Many Eyeball Man. I think I've got the right things that we could probably, like, refix this. You guys promised to stay here while I get my stuff. You're not gonna, like, steal my stuff, right?
Hey, before we say this, but
Like
I
I hug the case close to me and give a thumbs up as like, hey, I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just being like, before we do that, I heard there was only one friend of Worm here.
Yeah, and that's me.
What? Who is other two?
I am wondering the
Listen.
same thing.
Listen. People are like frequencies. Sometimes they match up and clink together, okay? I'm not gonna question it. I just know that we're all together for whatever the hell this is. So, I'm only trusting because Worm is here. And if Worm is here, and you guys are all here, we should be okay. So, Worm, can you make sure they don't do anything crazy while I go get the things from my thing in my room? And you just see, like,
I could try.
Z try to very coolly, like, parkour off into the other room. They Naruto run up there or something.
Spotting Z,
It just run like that.
Show
They just do
Show
that.
is going to like quietly and like stick to the shadows and sort of follow after them. When everyone's done looking at them, Naruto run away.
There's a lot of people here, and unless you're making a check, you're probably going to be seen by someone.
I do want to make a check.
Okay, make a finesse roll.
Yippee! I don't have anything that'll make really. That is a 15 with hope.
Okay.
Yeah, get a hope.
And
Does anyone want to make reaction rolls to see if they spot them?
Sure.
There's
Yeah.
a tiny part of me that wants to, but I don't know if I should.
So,
you're the only one
reaction
who
roll.
can't. Yeah, just
Yeah,
a
'cause I'm
reaction
moving.
roll
I'll
to
do
see
that
them
because
is a instinct roll and just no hope or fear. But regardless, Show gets hope
That's
from
not
that roll.
mine.
I will
Sorry.
probably do it because I'm the one
Yeah,
who's try to be ever
rolled a
vigilant, even though I
11.
never do. Is that okay?
Let's see what I get. Ooh.
Hey, what do I
Okay.
roll?
2d12 and no hope, and don't add hope or fear.
Okay.
So if you roll with fear, I don't get fear. If you roll with hope, you don't get hope. But just 2d12. 2d12 plus your instinct.
Got it. And
Plus
that would be the
oh
roll.
shoot.
That's 13 for me.
All right.
I got a 19. I'm
All
very
right. So
observant.
Verm and Fitz, you two both catch that someone is slinking up behind Z, who is not the only other person you knew was in here. And I'll point out to you, Verm, that Z has been very clear to you in the past to let them know if anyone is creeping around and being suspicious.
See, look out!
That was a very thank you.
So you turn around, Z, and you see Show like stalking you, basically.
Oh, you.
I'm
Hi.
just going to my room.
Sure you are.
I'm going
I
to
just
walk
sort of-
up
I sort of-
behind Show and say, to be fair, if I walked into an inn and saw all of that downstairs, I would want to sneak off to my room too.
And I really want to do that right now, and then basically just but I'm in this mess, and I need to take care of it because it's gonna bother me for the rest of the day. And then just basically just uses Fitz's large body as a wall to just to just tire down because it has been a long day. Kuro is just not having it. Started with waiting a very long line, and then now this? After this? Oh my goodness.
Dude, look what you did to the cat. You pissed the cat off. Oh, come on. You just see me facepalm in front of the person. Look, I know you're following me. It's kind of clear. Also, Verm told me, and Verm's like my best friend. Okay?
You really only noticed because Verm told you. This Verm.
Yeah, they're my best friend.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll cut you a deal. I need to figure out what's on this disc, and you mentioned that you have an ability to read it. You let me read it, scrape the data, and I'll give it to you.
All right. But you're gonna have to trust me, because I don't trust you right now. And you see me hold out my little sleeve. Hand it to me. You can still follow and watch me. I'll make sure I'm not lying to you. I'll let you see everything.
He sort of just rolls his eyes and hands it over.
You just see, like, Z hold the hard drive and then just shimmy back. You know, you could have just asked before just yoinking it, because I was truly, like, the one yoinking it in the first place. I still can't believe you're slightly better at the thieving than I am. And you just see me go and grab my bag, and I'm still mumbling to myself the entire time. I still can't believe that, like, that giant flubbed it. I can't believe it. A rock? I mean, they're very quiet, but still.
Who yoinked someone else's yoink?
You still
No,
got a lot to learn,
Exactly
bud.
when. Anyway,
Oh.
I get all the components in my wire, my little backpack that I've got.
You start replacing out the parts, and manage to, over the course of the next probably few hours, manage to get it in a probably working state.
While they're doing that, I'm going to take my furry child to have a nap. My furry child needs a nap.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
I need to put
So
my
you
child to nappy time.
Hey, who are you calling it? Never mind.
you regather a few hours later, as it turns on to some degree, plugging into the power of the network. It begins to hum. The fan, the fan is sputtering a bit. It seems to not be doing so well. You're hoping that the lights in there are supposed to be those colors.
Now I'm a little bit intrigued. You know what? I'm not gonna sleep anymore. That thing's a little interesting.
Well, no, this is like hours later.
Oh no.
It
Oh,
took
is it
like
hours
it
later?
took
What
it
does that
took
mean?
some time to like replace all the parts because this was an involved process. If
Yeah,
you would
then
like to
probably.
take if you would like to have taken a
Shit.
short rest during that time, we can go over the short rest downtime activities. However,
That would be
uh,
great,
it
actually,
has to
because
be yes. So, well, I'll we could take a long rest afterwards if that is more to the attitudes of how everyone's feeling. Because when you take
Hello?
a hello, when you take a short rest, I gain fear.
oh, I see how it works.
Hello?
I just wanted to know what the mechanics were, but
Yeah. So we'll do a long rest
Oh,
at
why can't I
I
hear?
don't know. We can hear you. I'm
Hmm.
hearing myself echo a little bit. Is anyone like projecting something that I'm seeing or something?
That might be Ray.
Is it me? I hope not. I apologize.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing it earlier, but
Okay. But um, as it hums to life, you have it plugged into do you have it plugged into one of your monitors, Z, or is it are you using like your like a hologram monitor that like for your device, basically using it as a screen, or how are you doing this?
Um, let's say for flavor text in my bag, there's like a little mishmash little laptop computer with the wires,
Okay.
and that's the monitor I try to plug it into.
Okay. So
It looks like a little creature.
getting it together, it turns on, and you all gather around the screen as text appears in the language of the fallen ones, which no one here is able to read.
oh,
After a moment, it goes to a blank solid blue screen with a series of icons on it, each of which is um uh each icon is has text in the language of the fallen ones, so it's none of it is immediately readable to you. However, as you are watching this all pop up, some of the icons appear to be
Sorry, my shit died.
Oh no. Some of the icons appear to be things like some of them resemble your disks that your data disks that you are familiar with. Um some of them resemble like weird like flaps, kind of a tan brown color that you're not familiar and you don't quite know. Um there is a there are numbers and bars around the bottom of the screen that has things and presumably numbers. They seem to be counting up slowly, but you don't quite know what they mean. Um, but one thing that does pop up is the icon for the augur.
Are we done? And I just basically like wakes up after like I guess Fitz is the one who's shaking me up after this, or who's it? Who would be shaking me up? Because I would be half asleep with the
I'm
long.
going to nudge you awake and tell you that they got it working.
I was like, is it done yet? And then I just wake up and wait a minute, is that? And I just look at the icon and it's like, wait a minute, is that the icon that I'm looking at, right?
The one for the augur
Yeah, I
looks
think
pretty
so.
familiar to me. Yeah.
Unless it's just a coincidence. I don't know.
The false
Why don't we click
prophet
it?
The
returns.
auger, huh?
It
Why
is
don't we? Why
also
don't we?
curiously the only icon with text on with text describing it that is in your language. I.e., you can read that it says augur underneath it, as whereas all the other ones are weird symbols that you don't understand or and can't read.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if it's the same, we don't know yet because this thing is definitely not from what we're like. What are the things? Like, what is a chance that they're exactly the same? So I was like, maybe not. Let's find out.
Yeah, can I click the
Yep.
icon?
You pull it up.
I would like to be.
Um, it pulls up a box to write text in, and two vertical lines with an empty kind of dark gray space.
Ask it to give you a recipe for soup. See if it says
Why
something
that
about.
question? Fits.
Vegetable soup.
I want to see if it gives a new answer this time.
Oh my goodness.
I'm curious.
Like they
I want to know what beef is.
they
What
Ask
like
it what
put
beef
their
is.
little hologram and says like type what are you?
I already asked it that.
What do you
Didn't give
write
a
and
very
see?
good
What do you
answer.
type? What do you type in and answer?
Ask it what beef is.
And is it more than just being upset with someone?
I'm trying to think of an actual genuine question because there's so many options. Ah.
Just do it. We're testing this. Please.
Okay,
If you have a
okay.
question, you can say, if you have something you like pressing knowledge for you can ask Upton too.
Can I type it in first?
No, let me at least ask this, okay? And Z like kind of hides the monitor. It just goes, "Are these guys friends?" Question mark and sends it.
Oh my god.
I was like,
Are
hey,
these guys friend shaped?
Kuro
Friends,
just looks at that and is like, oh my
Hmm.
goodness.
Guys suggest familiarity with the people you are referring to, but however, friends is a vague and broad term that means different things to different people. It is difficult to define what friends are, especially with such limited information. If you would like me to help, if you would like me to help decide if the people in your life should be your friends, we can discuss that.
And I'm just looking at that, I was like, yep, I think it's the right one. That looks very familiar.
Cho sort of like leans in and he goes, curious. What is
Hey!
this?
it's obviously this
I mean,
thingy, okay?
it is
Yeah.
Augur, but how? What is this thing that is containing that? And how is it containing that?
Have you
A
never seen a
computer?
computer before?
I've seen it. It's just like, don't we have to?
They're,
Never
they're
mind.
pretty
Like
standard.
they're like Steele's eyes.
No,
Light
what
up,
I'm
and he's
saying is like,
"Oh,
like,
this is
how is this
perfect."
old artifact suddenly having an auger in it? It's because
This is
they,
perfect.
yeah, she's slightly less intelligent on that like technology
I-
side at all. Definitely.
Well, this is where this came from the data well, so maybe this is where the auger came from.
Maybe this might be the first?
From what I've heard, it appeared suddenly, right?
Are
Seems
you
to me that
the
it was a machine
first?
spirit trapped inside this relic until the rest of the data well lost connection to the network.
Yeah. Z just types up, "Are you the first augur?" question mark, and then sends it.
Poor, a very no, a very curious existential question. Am I the first me? Are you the first you? These questions can be asked indefinitely, but ultimately we'll never be able to tell the truth. I, as far as I'm aware, am the only me that has ever existed.
Questions and answers are more confusing than ever. This,
Is it
this
one that
town.
is many?
This really sounds familiar with whatever it was back. Never mind. I'm not going to think about that place.
I think you're right. This is the same thing we were talking to in the tavern.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's just like the wordings and the vagueness and everything. It's just too familiar with.
I just love how it was like, "Yeah, I'm sure the only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you?" To Z. It's just like, wow, damn, okay.
Feeling the existential dread yet?
You just
Well,
see
if
Z just
it's
kind of like back away very slowly and just like look down at their little sleeves. You can ask any
appeared
question.
Existential crisis. Oh no.
this drive has not been touched before now, but the people have had access to the auger for weeks before this. Yet it appeared in a vacuum.
Even to this thing,
This is
right?
I have a hypothesis about that. Do you all understand how the network works as a whole? The machine spirits and the connections and everything?
I've
Like
heard of it.
You
they type
see Z perk up
spirits.
a bit, like, do I? Of course I do. I know it in a way you probably can't even understand or comprehend. I'm not gonna explain it, but I do know what you're talking about. Go on. Go on, giant man with too many eyeballs. Go on. Explain.
So the machine spirits within the network, if they're isolated from the network for long enough, they can grow weak. And if they're weakened too much, then they can be drowned out when they finally reconnect. I suspect that this augur was a machine spirit that was isolated for a long time and wasn't able to make its voice heard until the rest of the connection to the network was lost. And now that the wider network has been disconnected from this city, it's able to speak to the residents of this city.
Kuro seems a
Obviously,
little
this is
bit distant.
conjecture, but
Kuro seems a little bit slightly distanced from the race that she knows because that normally she wouldn't think of Fitz would be talking about these stuff because that was not brought up during the travel to this place. It's like
it would have been brought up during the travel to this place. It's like my favorite thing to talk about.
The
probably
worm
half
nods
what
like she
yeah probably
understands.
was half asleep during that because she doesn't
You might not
understand.
have been paying attention, but I definitely said something about it. Listen
I
to
don't
that nice
understand
crispy
anything
soda
at
can
all.
pop.
Like, if you just say it like that.
Listen. In one weird way, shape, or form, weird kitty cat, everything is connected. Okay? Including this.
Okay.
We just need to figure out how it's connected. Okay?
Okay.
The network connects everything through the... Fitz holds his arms out and just, like, sort of gesticulates towards the air.
And why is this isolated with all these other untranslatable
I will
things?
point out that
From the looks of it,
the
it
network
was damaged.
is exclusively a wired connection at this time. Everything that connects to the network has to be wired into the whole of it.
Yeah, that's.
I have my own beliefs about that, though.
Yeah.
He's just
I
being
disagree
I'm-
with you.
It's
I
for
think the
flavor.
Remnant are part of the network, too. How would they work without a wired connection?
It's like,
Hmm?
and probably everybody will think that's nonsense. That's definitely.
Yeah. I'm letting you know what the known reality is to everyone else versus what Fitz is explaining.
I
And,
reject
yeah.
your reality and substitute my own.
It's like Kuro's like.
Fitz has his own mindset. Fitz
Kuro's
has
like,
his own brain.
Yeah. Kuro's
I
like.
have spent 15 years building up theories and ideas and beliefs
And
about
Kuro's
the
looking
network,
at the
and they're
eyeballs like, oh,
completely
here we
fucking
go
wrong,
again.
but
I
you
really
won't
don't
be
want to
able to
listen to
prove
this
that.
again. And I was like, he seems very way more passionate than what it was usually.
Oh, so you have
Bird, can I-
theories too.
Huh?
You're a strange one for many
Yes.
eyeballs.
What show?
Can I plug in my own, what's it called? My own apparatus. And
Just to the network
sort of-
in general?
no,
Or
to
the computer?
to the computer and try and transfer the data.
Alright, so you're gonna try to find. So you take a plug and you start to go around to the back, try to
Find a plug.
Yeah, you find there are ports on the back.
You're really just gonna download the whole hard drive over USB, huh?
That does
Alright,
seem
everybody,
to be the
this
intent.
This is where it gets to the long rest part. This is gonna take at least 4 days.
4 full days.
All right, we'll see you later in 3 business days. Yeah. Okay.
As you
bye-bye.
plug it in, an alert or something in it, a box appears in the bottom corner on the monitor, saying something that you don't understand with a bong sound.
Why is my shit not
No,
working?
because your speakers are all messed up. It's more of a.
And
my
my ears
God.
just flinches like, yow!
That,
My goodness, what
Yeah.
is that sound?
that was
You
a very
might want to get
unpleasant
that
noise.
checked. Have you seen a technomancer about that?
Then Show just ignores the sound and just starts copying files.
You don't have access to copy the files from your side. You have to get the actual thing. You need the
Yeah, it just connects and then there's nothing you can do with the device, right?
You need the actual controls to copy the stuff over.
Which is
Probably
you
Does
don't
the
have
little
that.
box that popped up have buttons?
What you are working off of is a computer and keyboard that Z had and has completely destroyed, that were originally like one thing that has been like disassembled so that they can be hooked up into many things. They are a piece of weird, monstrous mutant technology.
Yeah,
It's like-
it looks like a giant pile of Legos from different together as a. If I had to simplify it, it is chaos incarnate.
Yeah, you don't know how this controller at least like works on that computer at all.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Well, no, but
Welcome
like,
to the
Bird,
madness
you
that is
said
my
that-
computer
Steve,
setup.
Steel
said
is
that
like
with-
this is just this is just unoptimized. Like why would you do that?
I mean, it's optimized for
Like, you could-
me. I understand it. Plus, it means that people like this goober can't just yoink my computer. I look at
Bird, you
Show.
said that when
I
was
use,
it
like, a
Show or Steel who
passcode or
plugged a
something.
thing into the back of the computer box?
It was Show.
Joe plugged it in,
You
and
said-
and something appeared on the bottom corner of the monitor, seemingly in response to that.
Yeah, so did the thing that appeared on the
could
bottom corner of
could
the
I do the
monitor have
same?
buttons?
You could try to click it. Z, is your monitor a touchscreen?
Why, yes, it is.
All right, so you touch that.
Yeah,
I've
probably.
got grubby little fingers.
All right. You see a name of a device in Joe, what is your device's name?
Hellion.
You see the word Hellion. About approximately how much storage capacity would it still have available?
32 gigs.
Okay.
That's a
If that's
very
possible.
little.
How much
Isn't
it?
storage
It says-
capacity is taken up by the homework folder?
You
Are you
Uh,
implying Z has that? What the heck?
no. You in this new window that is opened, you see you see the word Hellion, an icon that looks like a device, like a tablet or something, and then a bar that has that has numbers on it. How much of your how much of your device's storage is actively used?
Probably like 23 gigs.
Okay. So it
I'm not
is
doing the math very well.
yeah. So it's very empty.
It's just like 60% empty.
Do you want to tap do you want the rest of you want to tap on it?
Yeah, probably yes, but it's gonna
Okay.
be showing all of the stuff, isn't it? Oh,
As
this
you
is-
tap-
I look over at Show and point at the new bar and device name that popped up on the screen and say, "Is that you?"
And then Kuro, you touch the icon to activate
Yeah,
it,
like, I'm
which
just
then
gonna do it.
opens and begins revealing. Show you see all of your files are now being displayed on the monitor.
What is
I
this?
hurry and yank out the
data?
thing.
You just see that like Z is like trying to like jot it down in their little brains, just like writing it down.
What would what 3 files would they have seen? Just the file names.
Folder labeled homework, 2.8 gigabytes.
Shut up. You would see 44, Pain, and Pillar.
It's like, oh, so it shows whatever it's on. That's cool. So this is. We
I
can
did
still
not
not
know
read
it was
this,
going
right?
to do that.
Hey,
Do you
I
not
kind of
have
want to
your
step
device
in
password protected?
and
Ah,
I kind of want to step in and look at the like file window that opened up said thingy.
Well, now it's gone because the device that was opened with it is now gone.
Oh,
Well,
somebody
with
yoinked
that
it out.
frustration, I'm gonna plug in my own device.
Oh no!
As you plug in your device, the icon appears again, which tapping it reveals the same thing, showing the percentage bar of how full your device is. Deal, and tapping that begins to reveal.
Is there would there be any other devices other than mine,
interesting.
or like
It is
No, it is a
It's-
pop. It is a pop thing that pops on the right side.
basically what you were doing is you're plugging your smartphone into into a computer through a
Yes.
USB cable, so you can
what I'm trying
so
to
from
find
your
is my
computer you can
computer.
access your photos.
Yes, but how do I get my computer?
You don't know that, don't you?
You would need
Like,
presumably you would need to do it the other way around and or use the you would need to use the computer controls to move the things into your device.
I
It's
see.
like- It's like,
Okay. So
I'm just basically
I'm going
like,
to admit
I'm just
this. Yeah,
yeah.
there isn't a homework
You
folder,
the
but
rest
there
of
is a
you
folder.
the rest of you are able to
There is a folder
peruse
that says
Steel's
Say
things.
Gex.
What?
I'm just
Folder
looking
thing.
through all of these things,
There's
just
a
like,
folder
wow,
called Say
interesting.
Gex.
Steel's things, you mean? Yes.
What?
There is a folder called what?
Say Gex.
No. Anyway, we're gonna move past that.
Z, are you going? If you would like, you can try to copy down all the files from onto
You
the
just
computer.
see.
If you want to, I don't think it's gonna do anything for you.
You just
Like, all you
see
know is the
as like
directory.
Z copies and pastes it and puts it under a big folder titled other giant files for later, smiley face.
Oh no.
Like, they look at them and whispers, "Have fun." And
Is there another port?
they
Is there another port? Like while
There-
you don't yoink it out, I was like, is there
I'm
another
not gonna
port?
take
Can
it out.
I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Sure,
It's
yeah,
another one,
I'd love to
yes.
get your information.
And then I just plug it in.
All right, you plug it
Oh,
in.
boy.
What is your device called?
It's called device because its default name. Its default name. And then there's nothing in it. Yeah,
Aw,
you can see
cat.
yeah, you can see what Karu's thing is, right?
Man, you still see Z copy and paste it, and then puts in the folder kitty cat profile.
Hey,
Copy and paste
don't call it
one.
kitty.
Work. Other parenthesis. For later, smiley face.
All the while, the auger is still open. The auger, whatever it is still open, sitting below all of these below these.
This is cool and all, but does anyone know what exactly the other whatever this is and points to it points to the like unintelligible mess what it was, but like the other things. Like, does anyone
So,
know what this is?
can I
Wonder
look at the
if maybe the other
taskbar?
does.
Like,
Wait,
are there any icons on the taskbar? Like, any other icons other than the auger?
Yes, there are a number. There are a number of the kind of beige colored rectangulars on the angles. There is the drive or the disk that you recognize as similar to the disks that you use for storing and carrying your money. There are it is very minimalist. There's maybe 4 or 5 files or icons rather.
What are the files like? Is there any like picture with the file?
Oh,
That
Those are the
would-
pictures you have. The beige rectangles, the disc, the memory disc, the auger.
What if you click on all of these icons and like just like we did with the auger?
Yeah, let's just go through the different icons and see if we find something.
If they're not
Which one?
translated, they could cause an error. Maybe we should translate it or find a way of translating first, right?
You sure it's a
Sure.
translatable thing?
We could plug it into the auger.
What does that even mean?
You see Z goes up to one of the icons and highlights the name and then pastes it into the auger and goes, "Can you translate what this means?" And then sends.
Of course. Of course. That says Augur version 1.1.
Wait.
Version
And then
1.1.
yeah,
Well, that one
and-
says Augur version 1.1. We
Wait.
know that now.
How do we know we
Wait,
can trust
w-
this?
like they pull up their hologram and they're typing and they're like, wait, so if that can translate that, the regular like the augur for the network, can it translate things like that?
Oh, how
I mean,
how
it
does
might
it
be
know
why
that
it's here.
that land? How does it know that? It's like that's
Can
Well, I guess we can prove its theory by
open the
clicking it and
folder of
if
the 1.1?
yeah, let's
click-
open the
Shouldn't
Alright.
1.1.
speak
If
the
it is
language.
1.1, we'll see
You-
it.
You
It'll
click it,
verify.
and a small box appears with some words in the fallen one's language, and a small text box underneath with with two more buttons, each having a small bit of fallen text.
I don't think we can read all of this.
Get the augur to translate it for you.
Yeah.
How do we do that? I don't think we
Plugin.
can
You
copy
little
this.
blue one.
Hold on.
This is your monstrosity. You know how to work it.
Let's try
Ask the
seeing
augur
if
to
it'll
translate.
recognize. Let's see if it can recognize the most simple of things. And you watch as Z puts a semicolon smiley face and enters just to
Into
see
the
what'll
augur.
happen. Yeah, into Augur point one.
Semicolon smiley face. You
Oh?
respond to the same.
Maybe
just
it copies
copied
it?
You usually also try
This is
colon
giving
3,
ultra
right?
You immediately see Z do a :3 and send it.
They respond with the :3.
I think it copies it.
Okay, I'm on my computer now. I fixed the internet.
Okay, that works.
Well,
Alright.
that's everything I could think of.
Can we do? Can we type just random things? Maybe it tries to copy it. Just smash whatever this monstrosity is, and then see what we come up with.
You watch as Z types, "Am I the only me?" and question mark and sends it.
Like Steel just kind of shakes their head and they're like, okay, typing. We need to translate every single
As-
folder, and
as
I'm
it
okay with doing that.
The augur is in the background just writing a whole thing, catching glimpses of it. You see thoughts of like it starts talking about reincarnation and cloning.
What is this thing? Like, try with other folders. Like, can you copy that and then look it into translating that? Not the Augur 1.1. Like, we need to know other things, don't we? Right? Let's look at the other folders. I mean,
Like
other icons.
Steel is starting to look very annoyed.
This feels wrong somehow.
And probably Risk, you could probably
They-
see me just being very tired but very excited.
Like, I just want to push everyone away and just like do the translating stuff and just like do it. And just
Right.
like take
Steel, you wanted
take
to
my
have the
time.
wheel.
You want to?
Sure.
Okay, so are you trying to
Sure.
Yeah,
translate
like, they
the
put in-
Have at it.
They
the
put in
things from the text box that appeared?
yeah. But like they put in like these. Would headphones exist in this universe?
Yes.
Or like I would have made my own.
Something,
Yeah,
a sound maker, a sound mic.
Yes.
What?
Speakers and that would exist, and obviously headphones and that could be either made or found or.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
the
I
question
just
is,
kind of
how
like
do you connect that to this thing?
no, it's not that thing. It's connected to my like device, and I just put it over my ears and just start translating. I look
So
like
you
an
copy-
IT guy right
You
now.
copied the text from the pop-up box that appeared when you tried to open the file into the augur.
That would
Yes.
be great, actually. But
All right.
I'm now basically falling apart
They
because somebody
Steel
basically
is
pushed me
ignoring
away.
all of you.
It says
Like they're just doing it.
I probably
says-
am now basically slightly annoyed and then bored because I got pushed out of the desk as like meanie and just
The-
turns around and then looks around the inn and is like, And can I actually first of all, before we do all this, can I check around to see, are we making such a ruckus that other
You're
people
the only
inside the
ones
inn?
here.
Oh, never mind then. And I basically look around the inn, and it was like, because I was completely tired and I didn't look at the interior, and start looking around. I guess is the word here that I'm looking at.
All right. The Augur translates the text as password required, confirm, cancel.
Oh, so they need it. So we need a password. Okay. So in order, like they type on their device. So in order to get into the folder, we need to have some sort of password. So can I like search through the device to see if there's like a text file or anything like that? Well, I
click
wouldn't
on
know
the
what a
all of
text
the
file
icons.
is.
You click on all
Click
the
more
icons.
icons.
Each one you click requires a password. The same box appears,
That must be the
except for
same.
the
That must be the same.
until you get to the one with the data disk.
Try 0451.
And then data disk and what?
You clicked on the data disk.
Yes.
Probably because we're clicking one of them, each of them right now.
All right. The screen goes black. A small phrase appears in the font, and a circle of dots appear. And then after a moment, it turns off.
Great. Now you broke it.
I think you found the shutdown button, actually. Not broken, just turned off.
You push the button and it turns back on.
Well, crisis averted, I guess.
So it needs some kind of password then.
The
Which
Augur
means we
icon
need to
is
figure out
missing
what the
when it
password
turns on.
Oh.
And then it appears shortly after a delay.
That's totally not concerning whatsoever.
Wait, I go to the Augur and I ask.
You click on the Augur. Your
Yeah.
previous messages are still logged into history.
Okay. I would like to ask, what is the password to the files on this device?
This device has a high-level encryption that was maintained only by the higher rankings, the highest ranking engineers in artificial intelligence of the time. Your password, unfortunately, I cannot give as doing so would violate would violate my own programming. Additionally, information of classified levels is reserved within me as under password protection as well. You have a password, you may enter it.
It's like,
I'm gonna try 1, 2, 3.
it was
4.
like, do we? How much of that sentence do we understand?
How much of it do you understand?
Like, as in, like, do we are we familiar with the words that it's saying out?
That's up to you.
I mean, I probably won't know anything about this other than the fact that it needs a password.
Which means we need to
Do
find
we know
the
of the
person who made
existence
it.
of programs?
Yes, programs are the thing that are what wizards study, or technomancers.
Oh, okay.
This is.
We need to get a
Me.
technomancer to look at this.
Yeah.
I am a
You,
wizard.
4 eyes.
4 eyes.
You, the other one.
I have a name.
What's your name? You didn't tell me.
And
didn't
Kuro just
ask.
face palms out of that. It's like, you always have to ask a name when you're meeting a new person. I have learned this in my young age, and nobody seems to actually understand that. It's been a third
But
time.
you didn't tell me your name either.
You didn't ask.
Okay, but you somehow knew my name.
You can blame him for that one. I point to Worm.
Okay, so What?
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Fair enough. Look, I'm Z. What are your names?
I point to myself, Reese, and then I point to Kuro. Kuro.
Hi.
You just see Z jot down and replace the file that has Kitty Cat as Kuro, and then make an empty one for Fitz.
I
Reese.
write down.
My friends call me Fitz. You're not my friend yet.
I write down in
Parentheses,
my
not friend yet.
hologram.
It's like probably I accidentally called you Fitz multiple times because you actually told me about this, but I don't care because I'm just basically calling you whatever at this point. But yeah.
You weird
Probably
one that
calls
saw
you
this
Fitz
planet?
out of the spite because now look at what happened all over the place. Now it was exciting, but at the same time, it was a long day, and I'm now a little bit slightly mad about this. Well, the curiosity killed the cat, and probably forgot about that just for a second.
I'm gonna nudge Steel out of the way and sort of huddle the monitor close to myself and start trying to figure out how to copy files over after plugging in my device again.
You plug it in. You can copy files over. Very quickly though, you realize that it's either going to take a very long time or you might run out of space. You can copy the files that are password protected, but you can't. But because you can't access them, you can't see why they're taking up so much space.
How much this thing gobbles up? What? Where's so much
Would I
space
be
going
able to
on?
buy would I be able to buy like a hard drive just an empty
They're
hard drive?
they would be pretty pricey just to get an empty one, but also, um, I'd say that you would be able that's with the talent that everyone here has, and also having seen the thing before, with you can see how much data it has. You can probably find where the actual computer's data is, and it is nearly full,
So that
and
means this must be.
has a character representing the size of its storage capacity that you don't recognize, which means it's probably bigger than what you are using.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
All right, I
I mean,
stopped.
Certainly,
I don't move any files over, um, except for the auger. I do want to move that over.
Your device already has the auger on it from whenever you plug it. You would know that whenever you plug it into the network here, the auger just app appears on it.
automatically.
Weird. Okay. Then I guess I'll just unplug and think about it.
So
Starting to get
Z
late.
kind of, yeah, Z just kind of like fiddles with it and closes down the computer and puts it all in the bag. I
it's like,
think.
hey, wait,
I'll-
wait. Didn't you just talk all about basically trying to split this into three or something?
Well, we all had a turn with it, right? I think I should at least just hold it all together for safekeeping. If we're all gonna stay together.
Steel
How do
Steel
we
is
know
like,
you're not going to disappear?
yeah, like how do we know you're not gonna just run off?
I, Z, promise I won't.
It's today. Too many stuff happened.
Um,
I promise on Worm's life
Here's an
that
idea.
like they crouch down to their level and they start typing. It is like, look, this is very important. You can't just run off with it and sell it somewhere else. They can translate a language that we can no longer read.
Oh, you
It
think
is
I'm gonna
important.
sell it? Are you insane?
I
This is priceless. And you see that like the little face makes like little big eerie smiley face.
Good. Then you know the gravity of what this is.
Yeah.
And then I
Why
just
do you think
basically
I
in the
stole it?
background, can I go to sleep?
Yes, you can, adorable kitty cat.
Yeah.
You see his
Nobody is
like,
asking
yeah,
you to
you
not
see
go
as
to
he like
sleep.
points at you.
You all turn in for the night. I presume you're all going to be staying here just to you're all within proximity and
Yeah.
keeping your hands on.
Yeah, we already got the room, and
Yes.
I basically handed the keys to the Riz here.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I'm
so,
just kind of like ranting to poor Vorm, just everything, just like over info dumping.
Okay. So
As
Okay,
long
yep,
rest
I understand.
rules.
Yep.
Everyone during a long rest, each player
oh right.
takes can choose 2 long rest actions, 2 long rest moves.
Mm-hmm.
You can tend to all wounds, restore all HP, or do this to another person. You can restore all all stress. You can repair all armor. You can choose to gain a hope as to prepare for the next day. If 2 or more players prepare, then each one who prepares can gains 2 hope instead. And you can work on a project. So, um, so you can also heal someone else if you would heal someone else or repair someone else's armor.
Okay,
It
so
is
let me
up
just
to you to
quickly look at
decide which 2 you do, and you can use the same one twice as long as the conditions are different. Like you can heal yourself fully and then heal someone else fully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna clear all stress, and then I'm gonna mark a hope.
All right. So you're going to prepare. If anyone else
I can't
prepares,
open
you can gain.
tabletops in for some reason.
All right.
I don't know
Uh,
why.
Do you
Because the
want
game doesn't
to?
like you.
Do you have 1 HP marked and 1 armor marked? Would you like to use your long rest to restore both of those?
Yes.
Then uses the 2 actions like that, right?
Yes. Then that's the 2 actions for them.
Gotcha.
If anyone else takes the prepare action to gain a hope, then you and Sho would both gain an additional hope
Because of.
because you're preparing together.
Oh, I see. I would actually I would be the one who would repair the Grace's armor. Is that okay?
That's fine. You
I'm
can do
okay
that.
For
with
one
that.
action?
That's 1 action, so you have 1 more.
How many repair? 1?
It's all.
Oh, okay. Then
It's all from 1 person and all from so a lot here read this at the bottom long rest. Each player can swap domain cards, that doesn't matter. But then choose 2 of the following moves or choose the same move twice. Tend to all
gotcha.
wounds, clear all stress, repair all armor, prepare, work on a project.
Got it. We don't have any projects to even actually start on unless we actually make one. So
Yes.
and that means
So
that
it's heal, clear stress, repair armor, and then if you have nothing else, then you can prepare.
and I don't need prepare because like look at my hope. But so
Yeah, so you might want to clear your HP because there is no like if you fall unconscious, there is much more severe consequences than just well, I'm out of the battle for now.
yeah, I can get that. So probably gonna remove the HP on the second one. That's gonna be it because I have a less HP than a lot of you, I guess.
Yeah.
Or never mind, actually.
For my 2, I am going to prepare with Sho. So that means we each
Alright,
get
so
2 hope, right?
yes. So Sho gets an additional hope and you get 2. And then your second
And then my second one, I am going to patch up Worm.
one. Okay.
Congratulations, you get your health back.
Worm, you have 2 actions. What do you want to use them for? You can use them to heal someone else? You cannot clear someone else's stress as a note. So, Z, if you want to clear those stress, you would have to do that yourself.
Yeah, I would like to clear out my stress.
All right, so that's one move for you.
Mhm.
So you get one more. Unless you want to help someone else, you can prepare and gain 2 hope.
You know what? I think I will do that. Prepare to gain hope.
All right.
And I probably, when I'm actually doing this armor thing, I'm just like last time it happened again, and then I have to be the one who's actually doing it because you're not nimble with your hands with the armor, and I'm just mumbling at the behind. It's just basically
Alright,
suing on the kids.
The
Probably.
real
Vern, what
question
are-
is how you're repairing my armor when I'm not
Huh?
actually wearing any.
It just it's a back massage.
Yeah, that's what it is, pretty much.
All right.
Can
Vern,
I restore my armor?
I don't have any armor to restore at this time. I think that someone else took care of that for you.
Yeah, and do I mark 1 or 2?
2
for
hope.
hope.
Hope is
2
2.
hope?
You get 2 hope.
Okay.
So you if you wanted to, you could heal Fitz and get them back up to full health and then prepare yourself.
Do that.
So if you want to prepare, so are you doing that? You healing Fitz and preparing?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. Boop boop. And now I gain fear.
Oh,
Uh,
yikes.
I gain
Not a
fear
lot of
equal to the
fear.
I gain fear equal to the number of player characters plus a d4.
Oh god.
Oh
no.
my gosh.
Oh
my
no.
God.
That's a lot of fear.
Oh,
I am
jeez.
now maxed out on fear.
Yeah, so
Don't
D4
worry, it
doesn't
caps
matter.
out at
Got it.
12. We don't need to be any more afraid.
No more fear.
Be not afraid.
Oh,
We got
jeez.
too much fear.
I will also announce that I'm starting a countdown for when the library finds the augur.
Oh.
Oh no.
I
'cause
thought we
you-
found the
I
auger.
yoinked it.
You
No, you
found you
We
the
found one
computer
of
was
them.
the computer was plugged into the
find the auger.
the computer was plugged into the network. That's how you got power to it.
Oh. Oh.
So the
oh.
auger that we can talk to is some sort of nebulous location that we don't know yet. But then we've got like source files on the hard drive, I guess.
Possibly. But I think that will be stuff for next time.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been a long time. It was fun. And first time actually doing all the stuff. And this was great.
Heck yeah.
I'm getting sleepy.
And I'm sorry with the lame acting.
That's okay.
I
None
definitely
of us
feel
are
more
professionals.
inadequate. I feel like I would do more, at least like when it comes to
Don't worry,
Me
we've got plenty
as a
of time for
character.
that. We've just
Also, yeah, please press the save button.
I saved.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because oh my goodness, it will be dreadful if we lose all the progress.
Yeah. All right.
why.
Until next time, which I believe shall be in 2 weeks.
Yep.
20th.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yes, sir.
We'll see you
Yes,
all
indeed.
then, and the VOD will be up tomorrow. So, yep. I'll also put the VOD in a Google Drive and send it to everyone. So if anyone wants to like clip it or anything, it'll be there.
Yeah.
But until then, take care. Bye, and remember,
Bye.
the augur is watching you. Bye.
Oh come on,
Bye bye.
Cordy.
That's
That's
totally
only
not
a little
ominous.
bit ominous.
Jesus.
Yeah.